She said she was 12! Oh, you're not who I want. Go back to there. There we go. Hey up. Sorry for this. I had appointments today. The numbness in my cheek is almost gone. Hey-oh! Numbness in my cheek is almost gone. We're not even going to do the 5-minute countdown because I'm already late for this. Nah, bro. Oh, good. I didn't miss that much then. Literally did not miss much.
Control the best place.
All right. Well, while they're by the way,
Dungeons 2 isn't the
I'm
only
eating,
big game coming to Xbox,
Cabanos.
with Gears of War E-Day, NBA 2K27,
Cabanos,
Call of Duty
Frugo,
Modern Warfare
Grand
4,
K9.
and Grand Theft Auto 6 all on the way. Xbox is truly the best place to play. But first, you're a raccoon leading a gang of trash pandas in all-out mischief and mayhem. Yeah, it's our first world premiere of the day. Enjoy.
Imagine how much they paid for the. Yeah, I know. If I do it all, it messes it up for TikTok and that. Imagine how much they paid for first slot. Hell yeah, we love friend slot here, except for Protag and Freud and O'Neill. I love friend slot. Fevery. Oh, fuck, Cabanos are so good. Huh? Yeah, hopefully Rosie has Rose as well. Sorry, I'm just munching on Cabanos that I got from Costco. God damn, can this numbness fully go away? Dumpster gang! Oh, this. Germany!
From the moment you land, you'll be met with breathtaking views, fairy tale vistas,
Germany.
modern amenities, and cities full of historical charm. And there's no better way to explore this vibrant land than by car.
Germany
Experience
mentioned.
historic modern art, delicious sausages, fantasy castles, magical holiday markets, and pointier castles. The charm and atmosphere of the natural beauty is only beat by the colorful locals you'll run into along the way.
Whoa,
These interactions can be quite magical. Naturally, no trip to Germany would be complete without a visit to the famous Autobahn. So,
Can we drive
what are you
around a
waiting for?
certain mustached man in
Explore
Germany?
today. Auf Wiedersehen.
Oh my god, man.
Welcome to
Hey,
the
one of my
home
friends
Minecraft
actually worked on
Dungeons
Minecraft
2
Dungeons
at
2.
Gamescom right here at the Xbox.
One of my
It's a
friends
beautiful
worked
scene
on
with the
this, which
seasons
is awesome.
changing as fans wait their turn to get hands-on with the demo. You can see the booth is celebrating the brand new dimension for Minecraft Dungeons 2.
Yo, hey,
That
Deborah.
was announced last week, known only as gameplay, and there's no waiting in line for you.
Known only as.
Demo was announced last week, known only as gameplay, and there's no waiting in line for you. Charlie's got the controllers warmed up and ready for a live playthrough with 3 of the minds behind the game. Charlie, take it away. When
play or just mix the two together.
And co-op's
Now
a
live.
huge element of the
It really
title,
is.
right?
We
co-op, let's
amazing.
go.
And we're seeing such amazing footage here that we've seen already. But one of the things I really want to dive into, because we have a live demo today, how very
So,
exciting.
went
is
to the
character
dentist,
customization,
opticians,
because
right?
this has
Did my eye
evolved
test.
Quite a bit since the
Top
previous
1%
title, right?
of vision in this
So
bad
we're
boy.
seeing the new inventory
Absolute
here.
dog shit in
There's a
this
few
one,
things
so
that
it
we have done
balances
to
it out.
The
I-
armor slot has been split up into
Oh,
one
over
from the first
2020
game,
with
into
this,
4
apparently.
slots,
Love
helmet, chestplate, leggings, and boots to
Just
match
like
Goddamn.
regular Minecraft.
Really wish I
Yeah.
didn't have a shit left
More
eye.
loot gubbins to
Exactly.
pick up.
More loot,
Yeah.
more ways to customize.
Exactly.
I also
We've
have a
added
hair
a new
appointment
item
on
slot
Friday.
called
I'm going to the salon to get it cut.
Talismans give
Gonna
you
get it
passive
tidied up.
bonuses that specialize you in a particular playstyle.
Mm-hmm.
So if you want to customize your playstyle, you equip these. You see that some of these have experience. So if you go up to one of the equipped ones, they level up with you. So as you play the game,
Minecraft
as
roguelite.
you invest more time into it, these talismans upgrade and become stronger. And for example, there is the Tasty Bone, which gives you a wolf companion that fights alongside.
Good, he's back. I'm very happy. And you can switch these in and out to match
For
the
sure.
playstyle, yeah?
Yeah.
I know that's a huge emphasis for you guys.
Hey,
is-
Deborah, thank you
again,
for the
when you go in to
sub.
choose a
Hell
character,
yeah.
you choose the design of the character rather than a class type that you.
Exactly. We have
Yeah.
this idea that you are what you wear.
Oh,
Fuck,
I
man.
love
I
that
got like
That's
3 different
beautiful.
sets of
So
salami
Nathan
and
is going to go
cabanos.
upgrade some of his loot at the
I
blacksmith.
got a big tub of
Some
chicken
these
and
have slightly
bacon,
lower item power, so if you
chicken
just
and bacon
wanna bring
pasta
them up.
salad.
Beef them up.
I
And
got
at
a
the
tray of
blacksmith, you can
cookies.
also like
Got
the
the
gear
full
spawns with random
got the
effects,
full
and you can swap
Costco
those out
deals,
as you like.
and then I got
So
3
you
cases
spend
of
a
my big
special
bottles of
currency
water
called
because I ran
Retro
out.
Shards to re-roll your effects.
Cost me
that you
about
have on
50
your gear
quid.
to specialize your character.
So you can still grind for like the legendary style, like the look of the loot that you want,
Sure.
but then you can come back here and refine it with this additional currency.
right, yeah.
Wonderful. Okay. So what are we going for here? What are the options?
Oh, I think we have a build that has a little bit of everything set up.
Okay.
Okay. You. So
You're-
the melee
you're-
weapon here is unique. It's a very powerful item that has additional like melee boosts of different kinds. You have a set of feet that
Feet!
buff, like companions, so
Wah!
things
Okay.
like the wolf.
Yeah.
Do you want to go look at some enchantments, Nathan?
Ooh,
Yes.
yes, definitely. So talk us through the enchantments. If there's anyone who hasn't played the first one, how does that work in the world of Minecraft and Minecraft Dungeons?
Yeah, I was supposed to only go
So,
for
to
one
further
filling,
specialize your gear,
but
you can
she
put
was like, "Hey,
enchantments
it's
on
next
it."
to that one. Fuck it, we bought."
So you collect enchantment books out in the world. This is a change from the first game.
Thank God the numbness is
Where
gone.
you had enchantments built into your gear.
I didn't
Now
even think my
instead,
bottom teeth needed
you collect
fillings.
these
I
books
thought
and you
these
can
were
apply them as
fine.
many times as
They
you like
looked
to whatever
good.
gear that you
I
like.
thought I
So,
only had the 2 problem
Nathan,
teeth
take your
here.
pick.
Okay, I'm gonna go with Ender Mines on my main hand weapon.
And what does that
Worth
do?
it,
Weapon
to be
attacks
honest.
deploy 2 mines that explode in proximity. Ooh, that does sound very good. Great ag control.
That's
on
fair.
that.
And so now, whenever
But yeah,
he
it
does
matches
jump
into the
attacks,
teeth. I literally
also
can't even
into the
tell that
game,
I've had fillings done.
Ooh, okay.
But I know I
combo
have because I
attacks,
felt the
swing
drill.
multiple times,
Ooh, that looks awesome.
then
They
you'll
haven't
see
said
these
out about my
numbers pop
4
up.
wisdom
And
teeth,
as
which
a
is
personal
good.
favorite, I could
I might
also
not have
see
to
on
have
the
them
bar
out yet.
column that, the firework arrows.
Hopefully I
back,
never
right?
have to have them out.
They are my favorite thing. So I played this game obsessively with my family. It was the first game really that my daughter got into. With the couch
Yeah.
co-op really came
3
to us here.
fillings
We even
down.
gave it a nickname if you guys are interested.
Yeah, I told
in
them
hearing
about
a
the
little,
water
you know,
flosser when I
we call it
started.
around
They said,
we call it
good.
Minecraft Dungeons.
3 fillings
Let me know
down,
if it's
3 to
something
go.
else. I
All
imagine
on
it
this
does,
side
but
now,
yeah,
I think.
Absolutely, I loved it. And
Should we head out
Yeah.
into the world? And
If-
get
I know
They
one
will
of
do
them
some
is
true
a
by
potential
that'd be
root canal.
great.
I hope they don't have to do a
So
root
we're
canal.
gonna travel to an outpost in the forest area here, and then
I'll start. I'm gonna choose this guy.
beautiful. Okay, and me.
Charlie?
Here we go. I'm going to go for you. Lovely.
I'm going to pick a character as well.
Beautiful. And here we go. Very quickly,
Dong
that
Gun.
map was an interesting thing. Instead of going onto a specific place, the table,
Roguelike
choosing a mission and
Dong
moving
Gun.
over, this interconnected world is brand new, right?
Right. Yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Andreas, actually, do you want to talk us through any of the other new elements that are coming along?
Yawn, 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 yawn. Yeah, exactly.
For Dungeons 2, that players have the freedom
just gonna
to
sort some
play the
stuff
game
out
they
on my
want
PC
to. So
really
Mons
quick.
talked about
Because I
You know,
literally just went live.
you are what you wear. So depending on how you equip, you can play the game you want to.
Oh, my loot's in the sea. I'll get that later.
My friend was just a
And
designer,
also
so
you have the freedom to explore. Because
Okay.
our world is a big interconnected world. So
The game looks
outside of
interesting,
the,
I just don't
core
give a shit
quest
about
line,
these
you
4
can do a
people.
lot of things in procedural generated dungeons and whatnot. And
Like, hell, I
lastly,
could play
we
it.
also
I'm into
want Dungeons
roguelikes
to
quite a
be-
bit,
You
so-
have the freedom to play it with your friends the way you want to. So we put a lot of emphasis on building out our co-op feature set.
Absolutely. I mean,
Th-
you
this
have
is-
such a
this is
huge
my food
community
for
that came along.
pre-stream.
I'm gonna nick that TNT, by the way.
Leftover slice of
From the book,
pizza,
millions
Cabanos.
and multi-millions of
Healthy.
people played. So
Many,
what was
many
it like
millions.
to build upon that foundation when it came to the sequel?
Well, the beautiful thing about working on a sequel is that you can listen into what the players loved about the original and use that as a guiding star when you build a game. So really, we wanted to tap into
Oh, hold
to
on a
all of
sec,
those
actually. I should
things.
send a
Is
message.
there one feature in particular that fans were really, really
I mean,
wanted the
Mons
most?
mentioned it. We
Oh
jumping
dear.
is a big one.
I've got you. Someone
But
protect
all
me.
in all, we
Thank
really
you.
want the game to be approachable
Ah.
for new players to the sub Minecraft genre here, but also have a lot of depth to returning players.
We have actually the
Don't know what
mini
happened there.
inventory that we could show off,
The
which
mini
is
inventory.
Oh, look at that!
so in
Hold
the
on, what do I press to get that?
the D-pad up
The
button.
D-pad up.
Yeah, so in the first game, you had to inventory management.
You had to
like
take it
one
in
at a time.
turns. Yeah.
And that was some feedback from the community that we really took to heart.
Absolutely.
Now we have this mini inventory so everyone can manage the gear at the same time.
Oh, yeah, we would rock, paper, scissors in our house as to who got to go first to look through the loot after a fight. That's incredible. I love that.
That's
I
really
hope
good.
that is
We
not a
also
piece
have
of
this
filling.
guiding line. If you're ever
No.
lost in the world, you can just press
Love that.
the button here. and
Really
know where
accessible.
to go. Yeah.
Now me, I'm
So
obsessing
we're
over my
gonna
teeth.
go
Fuck.
over to. Oh, you're
Uh-oh.
hitting me with
Oh,
TNT.
that was me.
No.
Okay.
Oh,
Well, that's
Oh.
another fan favorite.
it's usually a
Um,
Mons move.
And another improvement in this game is if multiple people revive at once, you revive faster. So that
Oh,
was something we
amazing.
were doing there.
That's really cool. I also wanted to ask as well, so I'm looking at what I've got equipped down here. What's this candle?
That's the creeper candle.
The creeper candle.
So, like a creeper, it explodes. So you
Uh-huh.
put it down, and then after a little
Creeper?
while, it explodes and it takes a
Ah,
bunch of enemies.
man.
Okay, perfect. Right, I'm going to test that up on the next adventure that we have. In fact, I'll tell you what. Let's, while I'm waiting for some poor innocent fool to put my creeper candle on, let's talk a little bit more about.
Oh my god, guys, this game is
and
amazing! Oh!
exploration and what makes this game as fantastic as it does. What's it like to expand this world even
I'm still
further
getting
from
set up. I gotta
Xbox?
check my live stream on
so
Twitch.
we just walked past
TikTok,
this
there we go.
doorway. We didn't enter it, but that leads to a randomly generated dungeon.
There we
Oh,
go.
okay.
And so you can enter those to find special currency, these echo shards that we use for enchanting and for upgrading
Yep. Mm-hmm.
the merchants in town. You can also get that currency by defeating soul corrupted mobs,
Okay.
one of which we see up here.
Oh,
Again,
it's this
just gonna
guy.
check.
Yeah,
Alright, I'm
so
definitely
that's an
dropping a candle there. Watch out, lads.
Extra tough
Ah.
enemy, but once we get it, we should be seeing
Nice.
some of the special currency pop up.
Oh,
and
well done, you
we're all
dings.
collecting it.
Great work.
Yeah, there we go. Let's pop that back up.
This is wonderful.
Okay, and so we're just gonna walk up this tower and find the.
Who's going to be up?
You guys
here?
can see the leftover pizza box.
Let's see.
Okay, all right then.
And
Nathan, I wanted to ask you about the evolved co-op experience as well. We
Oh.
spoke about it a little bit, and obviously we
Oh.
can see it on display here.
my
but
snacking
we mentioned
salami.
at the top, co-op is such an integral experience to Minecraft Dungeons 2. Can you speak a little bit more about what that's like to bring it together and what it means for the title?
Yeah, absolutely. A big change
No,
that
it
was
is,
made between Dungeons and Dungeons 2 around Couch Co-op is the ability to
Tarzinski's
join
Cabanos.
a online multiplayer game
These
within
are
a Couch Co-op
so
group. So say if you're at
fucking
home
nice.
playing with your family
Nice
and you have an
snacking
open
salamis.
spot for another player, you can matchmake and grab another player from the internet to join your Couch Co-op
Oh,
party.
wonderful.
I got a ton of
It's a
salami in
big
my
change
fridge.
that was really necessary and something that our fans have been asking for.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Alright, let's
Kill
clean
all
up
them
from the mess.
idiots. All right. Oh, this looks like what? Oh, the weather's not good either.
Oh no, the weather.
Oh dear.
In this eye, yes. In,
Well,
in
I
this
think we
eye,
have,
yes, Freud.
One of those infamous.
I don't
demo
get my
bugs
new
here,
glasses
Oh, no.
for up
but
to
supposed
2
to be a
weeks.
big boss fight.
Gotta
And
wait
you
for them.
robbed me from it. That's fine. I will
Yeah.
have to wait and see it when it comes out.
Nathan, do you want to take us to the forest and we can play some of the forest?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. So, yeah, let's talk a little bit about how we're going to get to the forest. the map, the world, how it all connects together while we're setting that up, please, Mons. This
Right.
stunning, by the way.
Yeah, so we have this lovely map.
Boss makes another one, make it down. That's why I poop on
There
company
is
time. That being
things
said,
to
be right
do
back.
all over it.
No
As
worries,
you can see, there's
Pinkie
like
Pie.
little indicators of side quests.
Okay.
Different,
In fact, actually, I
different
think I've
places
just
to
been
visit.
told that we can't see it here, but everyone, there we go. We do have a clip. We had a
Ah,
little
nice.
practice on the boss fight. So actually, we
There
can
he
just
is.
talk
Let's
over
look
the
at that.
footage
Oh,
and
nice.
how good I am. I don't think, yeah. So talk us through. Who are we seeing here?
Right, so this is the Copper Monstrosity. It's a really big boss fight
There
that
you go.
you encounter as
There,
part of the
there
story.
is my
You're looking for
there is my
somebody else, somebody
optician's,
called the Supreme
prescriptions
Vulcan.
that I have
Okay.
on my
But
eyes.
actually, as you get here, you instead encounter this giant
You
monstrosity.
guys can go ahead and
fight.
search up those details.
And it's
See
actually
how
quite
bad
a
it is
challenging
yourself.
fight. This video is making it look easy,
Because we're so good, right?
but yeah.
So yeah, enjoy that.
Like I taste a beating.
Yeah, I mean, it was a great fight. It was really, really fun.
Yeah.
And I felt like everyone, you're missing out. We had some great call-outs as well. Everyone looking after each other. I've thrown the TNT and everything. So again, the co-op comes perfectly.
Drama
into
queen.
there.
Mate,
So, do
you're
we
not
wanna
a
touch
fucking
on
eye
where we've
doctor.
landed Here?
So
back
shut
into
the fuck up.
the regular, or are we gonna?
Search up what a plus
Let's have a look at where this was
625
actually. This was
spear
pretty
is on the
interesting
left
when we
eye
went
This is an
with a
interesting
minus
cutscene
3
too.
Yeah,
cylinder.
talk to us about what we're about to see then.
Right, so this is right.
Also, I'm gonna pause this. Here's the thing, Freud. My prescription didn't change. Shockingly, I haven't had my eyes done since what, 2019. And you know what? We'll let this queue up some time. I don't care about this. Let's see. It's Minecraft Dungeons. It's roguelike Minecraft. So let's see. Plus 6.25 sphere minus 3.0 cylinder 1. Oh my god. Guys, this is not a joke. Guess what the axis is? Guess what the axis of my left eye is? Let's see. Let's have AI tell us. Oh wait, hold on. It won't fucking say. Alright, hold on, let's go back to Gamescom now.
After the fight,
Because I don't want to have to scroll through 50
And
million
we're
things,
seeing
you know?
some of that quirky Minecraft
It
humor
won't
in
it
this
won't
game.
Yes,
just say,
love that. I'm so
hey,
glad you've
how
got
bad
that.
is this?
We're picking
Fix
up a
your
note
screen.
block, which is important
The
to the
fuck
story.
do you mean fix my screen?
We'll
What?
go into more details.
You mean
on
because
that
it's
later,
playing
but
down there?
as you
I
can
don't
see,
give a
it's
shit.
that easy to just.
It's there for a reason because, you know, then I can do this if I
Laughing
need
at
to
him
go
in
do
the
other
background.
stuff.
Is there any symbolism with the music box?
Double vision.
Oh, there is.
Red.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we'll
I
get
know
into
it's
it,
here. It's
at a
so
later
I've
All right
literally,
then, well, on that
literally
note, talking of a
started.
future
I
date,
went
Minecraft
live as soon as I
Dungeons
got
launch
back,
next
Freud.
month.
I
It's
haven't
not
had
that far,
time to
guys. I
properly
hope we're
sort
excited.
everything
Are
out.
there any last thoughts?
So
you
I
wanna
still
share with
need to
players
sort shit
before we wrap
out.
up?
I mean, saying.
Would you
we're
rather
only
me have
1
took
month
more
out, I
time
think
to
this
get
is a
ready?
brilliant time
Eh?
to also
Eh?
pre-order our
Eh?
game.
I didn't even
Because
do
it
the
comes
5-minute
with a lot
countdown,
of really
Freud.
nice, you know, items you get with pre-order. I mean, look at this cape.
So yeah, you get
Cape
double
is beautiful.
vision.
Look at the
Look
chicken.
at the chicken.
Yeah.
Look at that, though,
Chicken pads.
chicken.
Oh, I love them. Oh, so
like
sweet.
cock?
So this comes as part of the pre-order bonus, as you
Yes.
say. Yeah.
So pre-order now, get
Like
these things,
cake.
and we'll see you all.
Freud, you
in a
shouldn't
month.
I'll
watch
meet you in
streams
the
and
internet
drive.
as
Yeah.
That
well. I'll
is
be jumping in all your
reckless.
lobbies. Well,
Great.
thank you so much for joining me today, guys. This was absolutely fantastic. Good luck for the rest of Gamescom as well. And yeah, thanks again for walking us through this demo experience.
I'm having
But coming
chicken
up
curry
is the
after
day
this.
that changed everything. The most important event in all of Gears of War lore, and we're not just talking about the long-awaited reunion of Marcus and Dom. We've got the latest on the campaign and what Gears fans should look out for when Gears of War E-Day drops later this year. But first, let's keep the party going with another world premiere.
The world's ending.
What is this? I don't care.
The hour. The
Blood
The
tree.
flame. I do.
Odin is waiting in Asgard.
You shall be my final wager. To save the 9 realms.
Listen, dude, I took on a gambling debt. I need you to save the 9 realms.
The powers of the gods.
Dude, I did some gambling with the other gods. 9 realms are in danger. Please, I need you to pay off my debt by saving the world.
Vanguard against Ragnarok. The defenders
Ragnarosi.
Huh? Oh, it's hard to do it alone. Then rise in Valhalla. Gather your brethren.
Frenslaw.
And fight
Frenslaw.
together. Show the spawn of Loki why. You never bet against the gods.
Chosen by Odin.
Well, it's a big year.
Hey guys, I'm just here to tell you, he couldn't be here today, but I just wanted to let you guys know, Jeff Keighley's dad died last year. Did you guys know that? Shortly after last year's Gamescom.
Enjoy. We got hands-on gameplay. Is other title. Jason, now is this number 10, right? For you?
Yeah, you know, I love coming to Europe, and it's a war project that makes it as you.
Really great stats. Like,
you like I have a large physical collection. I have my own collector statues.
Heck yeah.
So today we're announcing we're bringing a new feature to bring all of the benefits and the flexibility of digital to players who have physical games. Because players have built their libraries of games with Xbox over the last 25 years. Many players, some have bought physical discs, some have bought their games digitally, and many of these games work across multiple generations. And even as technology changes and formats change, your library shouldn't. You know, we have so many special memories tied into our libraries, you know, the moments you've played with your friends, and we want to be able to bring those forward. And that's really about our commitment to game preservation.
I mean, that sounds great. I really love the idea of your libraries moving forward with us, but can you maybe walk me through it a little bit? So
Yes.
again, I've got a physical game copy on my shelf at home. What do I actually do with it?
Yeah, it's really, really simple. So most Xbox One and Xbox Series X titles support this. So all you have to do is just put the disc into your console. You'll be prompted to redeem a digital license, and that digital license will be tied to your account. And
so that's pretty cool, the fact that you can make a physical copy digital as well.
If the game supports Xbox Play Anywhere, you can easily play it across multiple screens, and you can even do things like cloud streaming, which you never were able to do previously from a physical disc.
Wow, I mean, that sounds sick and also really straightforward. You mentioned just then about supported titles.
Yeah.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, so we're launching with support for thousands of games, and we'll add more over time. And this is part of why we're launching it with the Xbox Insider, so that we can start collecting feedback, and you'll see improvements over time. But this is really just, when you think about working with thousands of games across 25 years of Xbox, very similar to how we brought the original Xbox games to PC. We're just really focused on giving you more flexibility and giving you more ways to play the games that you've bought from Xbox over many years.
Awesome. Sounds like a lot of ways to play. And with this new feature, nothing's being taken away here, right?
No, not at all. Your physical discs continue to work as they always have. You can display them with your collector's editions and just celebrate your collection. And it's really about adding more flexibility and providing more choice for you as a player.
I mean, I love that. You mentioned having a collection that spans loads of years. I know for sure I've got a game or quite a few that I would never ever want to get rid of. And as we approach Xbox's 25th anniversary, what are you hoping that players take away from
one long link.
Yeah, for 25 years,
I'm only
players
having
have
two
invested
of
in
these,
Xbox, and the players have really been what have made Xbox special. And so we're really focused on how do we honor that as
I haven't
we think about
eaten
the next
anything at all
25
today
years of Xbox.
because
and
I
so
had the
we just
dentist
really view this
appointment.
as another step in
So,
making sure that your
this is
library
all
is
I've had to eat all
protected.
day. I'm
It can move
hungry.
forward with you as technologies and formats change. And we're going to continue to invest in game preservation and adding new capabilities just to make sure that your library continues to get better as technology evolves.
Oh my God.
As technology evolves.
Oh my gosh, sounds awesome and also very exciting as well. Well, Jason, thank you so much for joining us and sharing that with us today. And
what's
for
going on with that
Xbox
lump in your
Insiders, this
stomach?
feature begins rolling out next week on August 31st, with more details available on Xbox Wire. Coming up, it's the first emergence of the Horde as we catch up on the latest from Gears of War E-Day with the
Persona! 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 Warhammer. Ooh,
Team from the
Fable.
Coalition. But first, it's time to sharpen your swords and brush up on your knowledge of ancient China. Where Winds Meet, an open-world action RPG, is sporting a new expansion, sure to delight fans
I think it's
everywhere,
that
so
dog
take a
game
look.
that we saw yesterday.
The black gold is in there.
Let's go.
Ah.
At last. I've got you.
It seems those fools let you slip away. Ah. Last time you had a drunk.
That's a woman?
This time a cripple.
That looks more like a guy.
Last time, you ambushed us. We were outnumbered. Today, we set the trap. Knowing that the Lodestar Swordmaster wanted the black gold, how could I not be ready? Ever since that day, my only goal has been to find you.
Huh?
And to kill you myself!
After all this time,
Seriously, that's a
you
girl?
still learned nothing. Serving yourself up like this, what a tragic waste of poor Han's sacrifice.
Yeah, she is. Oh! Hell yeah. Hit. I don't know why you and Freud are always so negative about all the games. It looks alright to me. Not everything has to be massive graphics, you know? Who cares? Maybe that's what they were going for. And trust me, dude, this is PS2 looking. God damn, she's tall. She's tall. I have no clue what the fuck's going on here. Oh, we're here now. Okay. She's now wearing less clothes. The shoulder is exposed, boys. Yo, she got tats. Sorry, are her clothes getting destroyed? She's losing more clothes. Me. Do that to me, please. Me. I think Where Winds Meet is one of those open-ended things, Protag. That being said, I got no idea because I've never played Where Winds Meet. Somebody's playing with auto carry.
Hey Pit Bovine says make sure to check out the Bovine Discord below.
know what I always hate? When they do these when they do these gameplay things for the events, they always hide the UI. Don't hide the hood. I want to see the hood. I want to see what it looks like with it. Show us how 50% of the screen is covered. I got no idea what's going on with this game. I don't even know what the game's about. Kill.
Skyward City is moving.
I think they're doing that on purpose, Protag, to hide
what
stuff.
Do you want?
Maybe. I don't know. I can't. I refuse to believe this transitions are that bad.
Now. That old rat played me. Used me as a pawn.
I just hate that it's not in the original language.
You won't get away!
If we take flight, the black gold will destroy the city.
Whoa, Protag, what the fuck? Yo, is that Midna? Over 100 million worldwide players, eh? Main chapter finale.
Gears of War fans have been eagerly anticipating Gears of War E-Day since it was announced in 2024. And here to chat a little bit about everything they've got going on at Gamescom this week from the Coalition, please welcome Studio Creative Director Matt Searcy and Studio Art Director Arian Hanbeck. Guys, welcome.
I don't think she was the final boss, Protag. I honestly think that was just a random enemy, because there was stuff still happening after. There ain't no way they're gonna show the final boss, Protag. Hey guys, we're here to tell you all about Gears of War E-Day. Yeah? But then she also talked about, oh, I see, he used me as a puppet. So boom, there's more there. Hey guys, we're here to tell you about Gears of War E-Day. We really need this game to succeed, otherwise we're gonna shut down 5 more studios. We're gonna fucking firing squad about 500 employees if this flops. So yeah, we really need you guys to fucking buy the game, pre-order it. If we don't get like 500 million pre-orders, they're going to castrate my balls. This is the representation of what they're gonna do to me. They're gonna pour acid on my face. Please buy this game. I don't want acid on my face. I don't want to be castrated. I'm an Aryan. What? Huh? Aryan. You wanted to keep that name? Aryan? Isn't that also spelt the same way?
Into self-mutilation. There's lots of really dark, kind of nasty stuff that they do to themselves and to the citizens of Sarah.
Isn't that also how Aryan is spelled?
He's like the personification of the brutality and the actions that they do. They just want to kill everything they see, including the squad.
Oh, he's talking about the Nazis.
Emulsion over people. I'm just like, that's horrible.
Yeah.
But also, there's some of the weaponry and stuff that comes from that squad looks so fun to use.
Absolutely, yeah.
So anyway, guys, what's happening in E-Day? People die? There's aliens? Aliens, you say? Like big aliens? Yeah, so there's like aliens with 3 tits. We thought we'd add one of them in. We're gonna fucking put her all over the fucking game. Oh yeah, Greg came in a few minutes ago. He told me to let you know his dad died.
Oh, that's really sad to hear about his dad. When did he die? Oh, last year? Who cares?
Video and press coverage of that came out, which is a little bit larger.
So we just want to let you guys know, actually, all of these guys, they don't ever take the suits off. They are effectively stewing in their own bowel movements. As you can see by the fat ass Marcus Phoenix has, that has just been stewing and rotting in some lovely, lovely hot diarrhea. That's why a lot of them keep the mask on, because the mask helps the smell stay there, and they're really into that. I shit my pants. My pants have been shit. The biggest shit has ever been took.
Challenges. You know, we really need to think about what was happening in the place when this event happened, and life just got suspended, you know, in one shot. So I think fans, when they play the game, they're going to be able to. There's lots of storytelling, from something simple as a piece of paper on the ground, what's written on it, to what's, you know, there's a meal that someone was eating when the locust came out of the ground, to more complex set pieces where there's.
Yeah, guys, did you know we left some uneaten meals because people died when the aliens invaded, so they didn't actually get to finish their meals?
Taken all the detail that we've really loved putting into the game. Buildings come down at different moments in the game, just to make you constantly realize that not only is the immediate area around you.
Don't talk about your king like that.
You know, having a battle in it, but the entire city. Whether it's a block away, you can hear gunfire, you see a building come down, you see a little block of a street go down. It's all happening live as you play the game.
Now, everything we're watching right now is single player, but Gears fans always want to know about co-op.
Yeah.
Can you tell us about that?
Yeah, of course. So co-op is near and dear to our hearts. I think it's one of the unique things that Gears has sort of woven into every part of it. You know, our story is about squads overcoming overcoming the odds together. We've got modes like Horde Siege that are about multiple squads of 4 coming together. Of course, we've got PvP, which is 4v4. So campaign's got 4-player online co-op,
amazing,
2-player split screen on console. All 4 players in the squad are playable, all 4 characters. And
Hey, ProTag, when's the next thing that I have to cover? Is it tomorrow or Thursday? No, Thursday is tomorrow. Tomorrow, yeah. What about Friday? I have a hair appointment Friday. It's at like 10, 12 o'clock, I think. I don't have anything on tomorrow. Oh, I'm going to check out the indie showcase, yeah. Some indie games are great, ProTech, you know? It's worth a check. Because, as we've seen here, a lot of the big studios aren't really delivering.
All 4 of us like kind of flying our way through. It's going to be a lot of fun. But one of the other things,
just checking my email,
what I really like about Gears is there are multiple ways that you can approach scenarios. Like, this is a bit more of a linear mission that you've said in the past. But what ways are people going to be able to approach different situations they're going to come across?
Yeah, so this is definitely a little bit more of a linear mission. But even within this mission on this bridge, you know, we've added a bunch of verticality to the game. It opens new flanking routes. You can climb up cars and trucks. And then this mission specifically, the beginning of Act 2, is sort of leads into this other part of Act 2 on the other side of the stadium that you catch a glimpse of in our campaign preview, where the world opens up a little bit. We give you access to like multiple city blocks. There's a bunch of battles, like I said, going on different corners. You're always on your main objective. And we also add some new mechanics to the campaign. So we have our weapon mod system that people got to see in Horde Siege, and that actually gets introduced as you play through the campaign. You get to find new mods and craft your own weapons and really invest in the gameplay sandbox.
Yeah, now this is actually something I got really excited about when I was like watching through the gameplay earlier as well, is what kind of mods are people going to be able to get their hands on, and how is that going to impact like the weapons that they're using?
Well, it's a variety of mods, and some of them do little tweaks to the weapons. You know, they change the clip size or your range, so you can just tweak it to your preference. But some of them are like full-on attachments. Like you can take a Nasher and slap a bayonet on it.
Yeah, so it's been really.
Oh yeah, speaking of the dental floss pro tag, they actually had to use some on the tooth. I assume that's to make sure that floss can actually get between the teeth. Because I think what they did is they did two of the teeth, and they basically just like drilled it together, and then filled it, and then made the gap for it.
Equipment.
In the campaign, that's where the open sections really sort of come to life. There's a variety of ways you can get it. It pays to explore this game. You know, Arian was talking about there's a ton of environmental storytelling, but we've also hidden stuff around the world, collectibles, mods. We also.
This is already more entertaining. Instantly more entertaining than the actual Gamescom.
For the game, you'll.
I broke
For the
it.
game, you'll find. For the game, you'll find even more narrative tidbits.
I'm really excited for that because you can just spend that extra time discovering the world if you want to.
There's good surprises out there.
I'm looking forward to finding them. Now, we've just had our first look at the Boomer, and he is way bigger than people maybe used to.
Yeah, he's massive. There's actually a Boomer on the
No,
show
I
floor
wanna
here
see
that
what they've
people-
got. I
People
wanna
are
see what
taking
they've got.
pictures with, and you
Pro
stand
tag,
next to
it's
him.
alright.
So in the game, the Boomer's 9 feet tall. This is quite a bit bigger than the Boomer's traditionally been in Gears. This goes back to this idea where we wanted to take the things people remember and amplify them a little bit.
However, do give me a
and then
set.
it also introduces fun ways for him to enter the battlefield. There you can see he breaks through this big truck, this tanker trailer that causes a bunch of fire and explosion, but he also doesn't fit through doorways. So if he's coming through a traditional door, he has to bust his way through.
Oh my!
So that just makes it a little more exciting when he makes an entrance.
Yeah, you're like, oh, I'm fine. He's 9 foot. He can't get through here, and he just smashes it through.
Kool-Aid bands.
Yeah.
No, I'm
Sorry
about
about that. I was doing
weapon
a
as well because we all know the boom shot, right? This is like even bigger.
It's a bigger boom shot. Yeah, like the Locust. When we were going back and looking at revisiting old weapons, we always wanted to see if there was something else we could do. So we've got like the prototype Lancer, we've got the heavy boom shot. Means you're really committing to carrying a rocket launcher around instead of just something in your back. It's also opened up opportunities for us to add new weapons like the gut puncher, the cog grenade launcher.
Yep.
It's like a little more skill use than the boom shot. You could time where your
yes,
grenades
because
go.
you know what I would love? You know what I would love is a massive gear in the middle of the screen when I'm close to death. That's not going to be annoying
to
at
add
all.
new weapons like the gut puncher.
That's not going to be the
cog
most
grenade
annoying thing
launcher.
at all.
It's like a little more. And we got to make some cool variations of weapons people have seen before.
I love the breach shot as well. I think that's like
fan favorite.
Some of my favorite guns.
It's
Yeah.
such a
Super
fun-
satisfying.
And the active reloads is popping up on
Yeah,
screen
hold
there.
on, you
I just
just
wanted to
did.
go through a couple
Drake
things.
said
There's
his dad
two
is there.
features, right? One, it's in a
No,
different
it's
place
Jeff.
than some
Idiot.
fans may
Jeff
know, but
Keighley.
also bullets are appearing a little bit earlier.
Yeah, we put the active reload down in the center screen. We found through our testing that, for a lot of people, some returning fans, especially new fans, they just use it way more. If you're an old fan and you like it up and where it was, and that's your muscle memory, 100%, there's a setting for that. But for some guns, we also have this per shell reload mechanic, like on the breach shot, the Nasher. It's really cool because you can still get your active if you go all the way and you wait for it. But if you need that extra shot to get out of a clutch situation, there's a wretch in your face, or in PvP, a person right up on you, you can pop a load right into them as they come at you.
Yeah, so it's just like a nice way you can kind of change based on the scenario you find yourself
Exactly,
in.
yeah.
And talking about scenarios you find yourself in, as we've
think
been
you heard
going
the
through this
whistle.
level, you've kind of been walking into areas and there are like tons of kind of clues about things we may have missed or have happened in
What
those
do you
areas
think, Cal?
before.
What do you
Tell us
think?
a little bit about that.
Yeah, so one of the main things that we try to impart is the brutality of this day.
He says it's shit.
Emergence Day, 2/3 of the planet gets wiped out in one night. So if you kind of pay attention to the corpses a little bit, you'll
What's
see
that,
little
Cal? We should
storytelling
play
things.
Baldur's Gate
The blood
free
trails
today?
sometimes give you a glimpse of what has
can't
happened, the
do
pose they're in.
that.
So
It's
there's a
Final
lot
Fantasy
hidden in there
today.
to check out.
No, I honestly, I'm so excited. A big thank you as well for you guys coming and joining us and
Thank
taking
you,
us
absolutely.
through Gears of War E-Day. What's one thing that you're most excited for fans, right, to see with Gears of War E-Day?
What's with the look?
Well, we shared a little bit each time here. I'm really excited for people to experience this story. I think this is one of the a great Gears story.
hold on a
It's
sec.
all the classic vibes and some great new characters and some really emotional Gears moments tied in with all the brutality. I think people are going to love it.
Yeah, honestly, thank you both for coming and joining us.
Guys,
I really appreciate it.
I've just heard some devastating news. Jeff Keighley's dad just died. Yeah, you can go ahead and uncall that. I didn't actually get a phone call.
Well, welcome to the Gears of War E-Day here at Gamescom, where I've actually got artist Luke Priest with me to discuss the incredible eye candy is on display behind us. And thanks so much for joining us, Luke.
Thanks for having me, man.
Welcome to Gamescom. It's your first time here as
What
well,
about-
isn't it?
what are
It is,
these
yeah, it's really
terrible
cool.
It's a pretty special way to kick things off then with
Yeah,
E-Day.
yeah, definitely.
Why don't you tell people at home what it is that you do?
Yeah, so
Hey,
I'm
also
an
listen,
illustrator.
ProTag.
I'm based in the
We
United
only did
Kingdom.
Baldur's Gate yesterday
I've been
because
working with the
I
Coalition
honestly
for
thought
many
we'd get
years now
Act
on
1
all
done.
things Gears of War.
But now I'm
Obviously,
level
more
5 on
recently
all my
E-Day.
characters.
So yeah, you know,
it's going to go a
that's
lot
kind of
easier,
what I do.
especially now
And this
that my
project in
monk
particular
has
is
not
pretty
one,
special. So
not
let's
two,
talk a bit about that because
but
I can
3
see that we've also
attacks in
got
total.
Gibson in.
One
Yeah,
main
yeah.
attack,
That's pretty cool.
second main
talk
attack,
to us a bit about this
then
partnership.
flurry
Yeah,
of
so we
blows.
partnered with Gibson Guitars, the amazing people at Gibson. And they sent us.
I literally thought I would beat Act 1 yesterday. That's what I was trying to say. Hey, it could be worse though, ProTag. Remember when I used to just stream the same game for the entire week? Oh, for today? No, it's Final Fantasy. We're playing Final Fantasy. Remember that though? When I would actually just play one game throughout the entire week?
Yeah, like almost like, very kind of, like we tried to kind of
wanted
cater
variety,
to the
ProTag.
shape of the guitar as well. So like you can see like the blood splatter kind of flows across the guitar. You've got the
Also,
kind of
you guys
spinning
wanted,
sword
marathons
blades,
as
fits
well.
right in,
and the cog obviously, which ties into gears, and then we've got the skull.
Yeah, here's
which
the
is kind
thing,
of like shattered, so that
ProTag. You
adds that
wanted
kind of
another
violent, brutal
marathon
feel.
right after
And
the
then
other one.
obviously moving
We
on to
could
the
have been
SG.
on a Final
We've
Fantasy
got,
9 by now.
This is like
if
leaning
I was able to
into
do Final
Dom.
Fantasy
So
on
this is tapping
Wednesday
into
and
the
Thursday.
Kind of pathos pillar.
Okay.
Which is
Anyway, like I
sort
say,
of more
once
like
I
kind
beat
of sad
Star Ocean
vibes
and Fire Emblem Three Houses,
yeah, so
we
it's
will
just like,
have
and then
the
we've got
dual
the like the
Monday,
angel wings,
Tuesday
which is like
again.
the nod to kind of like the kind of Maria tattoo.
Maria! You know what's funny? If you, yeah, I know, Expedition 33. Expedition 33 is after Baldur's Gate, ProTag. After Star Ocean, we're playing Fire Emblem Three Houses. And then once those are both beat, it'll be the same game Monday, Tuesday. Also, funnily enough, we don't need the annoying lawnmower neighbor because somebody's cutting my grass right now. If the microphone can pick that up a little bit. No, 33 is after Baldur's Gate.
I do want to tell people it's not just for show, because you can actually get your hands on either one of these amazing guitars if you head over to the Gibson Instagram page.
It was always
you check out
on
their
Monday.
announced post for more details on how you could potentially win one of these.
Because
and
I
people
was
here
going
can also
to
scan
merge
the QR code if you
back
come down
to
to the
a
Xbox booth
one
if you
game
want
on
to learn how
Monday,
to win
Tuesday,
one of
once
these
we got through
incredible,
the two
just
24-hour games.
beautiful pieces. You have brought something else along for us because there is something else going on in the middle there. So what? Oh, you've got another one.
Yeah,
nice.
so yes, this is a controller that I worked on. So I worked with the Xbox Design Lab on this. This is fully customizable as well, so you can like switch out the buttons and the sticks and stuff and make it your own.
We're going to merge Monday, Tuesday. Then, eventually, once we finish one of the marathons, whichever marathon is left takes precedent. Then, once we finish that marathon, we move on to the Metal Gear Solid marathon. And then, once that's done, we will finally be back to Viewer's Choice. Friday stays the same, because I like doing Flashback Friday. I like playing old school games once in a while. Saturday, Sunday is still sponsors. So we will get back to those, 1, 2, 3 main games. 3 main games a week and then sponsor games on the weekend. But if we don't have any sponsor games on the weekend, it will then go to either a collab. If there's no collab set, it will then be either Monday, Tuesday's game or Wednesday, Thursday's game. I feel like I've said this so many times now. Is that guy wearing a Karibo hat? Is that guy wearing a Yugi hairpiece? What the hell?
Come and check everything out. And then what you're going to want to see, Benny was not kidding when he said the boomers are huge, but
Okay,
besides
Boomer.
the boomers, we've got a couple of other buddies that we want to be talking to, because joining me in front of this incredible statue and one of the many photo ops that we have on the Xbox booth is Senior Product Manager at the Coalition, Noah Benish, and GeForce Evangelist, Jacob from NVIDIA, to chat with us about...
I know. Wait. Give me a sec. Give me a second. I can fix this for you. Give me a second. I will fix this for you, Protag. Just watch this screen here, okay? No. No, it's not going to be Microscape. I know how to fix this for you. No. 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 No, bro. The hell? That's interesting. There you go.
For our PC players with advanced graphics technologies. And that's why last night we were so excited
there you go.
to announce that in partnership with NVIDIA, we have integrated deeply Mega Geometry into our game.
Mega Geometry. Okay,
Yes.
so I'm going to need you to run through what exactly we're talking about with that.
Is that better? Is that better?
I am super
Protag?
excited about RTX Mega Geometry. So, Gears of War E-Day supports nanite, so you'll get really detailed like environments, objects,
that
and with
help?
RTX Mega Geometry, we can actually add ray tracing on all
Oh,
of
that
the
really
nanite
helps.
geometry. So you'll get much better looking reflections, shadows, and
I'm
I mean,
sorry
it's
to
just
break
going to
this
be
to you,
way more
Protag, but you are
immersive. You get
definitely
50 to
autistic.
100 times the geometric detail with RTX Mega Geometry enabled. It's pretty amazing.
That is intense. So, like, just to break it down, we've got geometry, shapes, yeah, right, yeah. Mega, pretty
Good.
freaking sick.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Everyone's on board now. Great. Well, thank you so much for chatting to me, guys, about everything here. Of course, that's not just what's going on here, because in the actual play area,
Yes.
people can check that out too, right?
Absolutely. I mean, better than talking about these.
Yeah, thank you so much, guys. I'm probably going to head in
Hey,
there
by the way,
shortly after.
Protag, do you know why that happens? Like, how under the nail breaks? Like, a part of my nail is broken, but it's under the nail.
PC. Why don't you check out this exclusive behind-the-scenes Vidoc from the Coalition and NVIDIA. Check it out.
Yeah, it's the most
Gears of
annoying
War
thing
E-Day
ever,
is
trying
the
to
next game in the Gears
get
of
it
War
out.
franchise. It's the story of Emergence Day. It's going back to the beginning, when the Locusts first come out of the ground and start attacking.
It is also a game that has been built from the ground up on Unreal Engine 5 with all new art and all new systems to push visual fidelity to a level we've never achieved before.
Gears of War is probably best known as an Xbox
I know. When are they
franchise,
gonna
but
stop
the
talking
PC has
about
always
Gears
been
of
a very
War all the
important platform
time?
that we're using to bring the most we possibly can to the game.
The PC community is incredibly important to us. I, myself, am a PC gamer. I've been making PC games for my entire career. And we've built this game with a PC mindset.
We're trying to push a lot of technology, high detail geometry, heavily
By the way,
using nanite
Protag, I
and
did
Lumen.
check.
We're
Oh
the
wait, you
first
already
titles to use
responded to it.
megabytes.
War supports
I know
hardware,
you might
ray
find this
trace, lighting,
controversial,
shadows,
but I'm
and
honestly okay
reflections.
with them
This
increasing
shows
the
up in so
cost
many different ways.
of The Witcher
A great
3.
example is
Now, you might
our
find that very
ANC.
controversial, but
This is an environment that
the fact
has
that previous
TVs that
owners
have
of it get it
dynamic
free,
lighting coming off
as
them
long
and
as
bouncing
as
off
well
the
as the
scene.
DLC if
There's
they
a lot
didn't
of
have it,
dynamic elements to the game. I
is
think one of my
totally
favorite things
amazing.
is tickers,
But then they have
watching them
also
run through
they
the
have
level.
also
You have this little glowing
put the
creature
work
casting
in to
dynamic
make the
shadows
game
all over
better.
the world.
So
casting real-time global illumination.
instead of like doing
the
like
lobster
a
too long,
remake thing where it's, hey, guess what, it's a
really
remaster,
noticeable
here's
on the
it's now
muzzle
60
flashes
quid.
on our guns,
I'm honestly
as you get
fine
this
with a
burst of
small
flashing
£15
light
increase
and
to
all
what
the
it is,
shadows that get cast
because
off it.
let's be honest,
And we
they're
can
still going to
have
do massive
dynamic
deals on
lights
it.
that sort of flicker. You can
They're still
build
going to put it
sense
on
of
discount.
tension and use lighting as a tool for visual storytelling and gameplay that we haven't been able to do before.
Real-time reflections is something that's very cool for us. We have some really cool elements in the game that are nice and shiny.
As you shoot glass and see real-time ray-traced reflections and translucency, all of that is dynamic in real time, which of course you wouldn't have with traditional baked lighting techniques.
All in all, ray traced lighting brings the dark, gritty vibe that we want to life in the game and really adds a level of realism and cohesiveness that's never been possible for us before.
And on our ultra spec or our ludicrous spec
Yeah.
PC settings, we
They could have
push
made
ray
an
tracing
entirely
even
new
farther
listing, but
with
I'm
higher
totally
ray
fine with the
trace
price
samples,
increase.
More rays,
Hey, Ray.
but also RTX mega geometry.
Matt really Oscar said hi.
We're going to be the first
Said
Unreal
hi.
Engine title to show RTX Mega Geometry in our
Hold
game.
on a sec.
This is really exciting because we're a very nanite-heavy title, but there's always been a bit of a discrepancy between what's available for us to happen at raster and what's available for us to happen when we're ray tracing. Mega Geometry allows us to use the same level of detail that we're using for nanite as our ray tracing basis.
It pushes the visual ray trace scene to a higher level than we can achieve with Unreal Engine's technologies out of the box. You see some of the examples of foliage or shadow detail that is just crisper and has more fine detail in that shadow.
You definitely get a lot more detail in a lot of the rock surfaces. They look just a lot sharper and a lot more correct. And as well, things like barbed wire, things that were just not possible to represent with the amount of triangles that we had available to us, all of a sudden look really nice.
Our environments are incredibly dense.
Barbed wire.
We have 100 times the geometric detail in our game than anywhere else. And being able to work with NVIDIA and bring mega geometry to this game really is going to show what games are going to look like in the
I
future.
only got 3 bottles of water. I'm down to my last
DLSS
2.
and other super sampling
been
techniques
thirsty
really
today.
allow us as a developer to perform more advanced
I've been drinking
graphics
so much
techniques that
water.
just wouldn't be possible to do if we were working at full resolution. It's something that allows you to take a lower res image and then using machine learning is able to upsample that to a larger image without really sacrificing the quality.
We also support dynamic multi-frame generation, allowing you to push to the highest frame rates possible. And it's so important that we tie this.
Gang, who actually cares? I don't care. Show us the other games. You have been hold on, how long have they been talking about Gears of War, eh? "25 minutes. 25 minutes they've been talking about it. 25 minutes. It's not new technology, it's just upgraded old technology. It's like, guys, you know the wheel? Well, here's the wheel 2. It's the exact same, but it looks better.
Gameplay up to 32:9, and all of our cinematics are also real-time and are rendered in ultra-wide.
Our benchmark is something that's very important to us. It was something that has always been used by reviewers for years after we ship, and it's something we hope will be that way again. This is a very technically ambitious title, and I think we're going to push hardware for years to come.
We've always built our games to showcase the latest technology and push what is possible in gaming. And working with NVIDIA, who share the same philosophy with us, we've been able to bring features like ray traced lighting, RTX Mega Geometry, DLSS, Reflex. For players, this means delivering an experience that feels like they're playing a movie with the real-time performance that you expect in a high-end game.
I guess it's just me then. I'm worrying over my teeth. Oh, finally! Different game. Jesus Christ, took him 25 odd minutes.
Welcome back. All suit systems are nominal. Atmospheric
Alien
interference
Storm.
is causing data transmission issues. Proceed with mission.
Aliens. HR Geiger's gonna have a field day with this one.
Alert. Power output unstable.
8-Bit Bovine said make sure to check out the Bovine Discord below.
Make sure to check out the Bovine Discord below. I'm just happy it's not Gears of War. You miss an eye there, I think.
I love it when the title of a game so purely matches the gameplay. And here to break down what we just saw and give us an exclusive first look at what fans can expect in-game for Alien Deathstorm, please welcome Rebellion's head of design, Ben Fisher. Welcome.
Hiya, how's it going?
Hey guys, I'm here to tell you something very important here. Jeff Keighley told me his dad passed away last year.
Is he busy since then as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's great to work on a load of different games at once, but we learned some cool stuff from Atomfall about sandbox freedom and giving the player non-traditional ways of
just
doing
like Jeff Keighley's dad.
Straight into Alien Deathstorm.
Ooh, I love that. Now, on that topic, Atomfall, congratulations.
All I'm saying is there's an eye. There's an eye missing right here. Somebody needs to just add a little eye above there.
It's been
and
a
that will
huge
describe
success
what
for
the
you guys
game
at
is.
Rebellion. I hear it has a lot to do with maybe Benny and I's characters' face scans in the game, but you know,
I reckon so, yeah.
we won't take too much credit here. You mentioned there about applying that into Alien Deathstorm. Can you break that down a little bit? What from the project
Guys,
have
there's
you
a
brought
furry
over?
in the background.
What design elements can we
Sure.
look forward to?
There's
so
a
the main
furry
thing
in
is
the
that
background,
for
guys.
all Rebellion games, we value giving the player a clear objective and then sandbox freedom and how to achieve it.
You see it?
Sort of systemic game design, that sort of thing. We don't usually choreograph
pan back,
specific gameplay
pan back to her.
experiences,
Pan back to
but
her.
build a possibility space for the
He's
player
gonna be.
to take
It's
control.
gonna be gone by then.
So exactly that same stuff has come across to Alien Deathstorm. The new challenge for us has been combining that with horror gameplay, because horror gameplay is normally quite handcrafted, but I think we found a secret formula that really makes it happen procedurally.
No, they're gone.
Secret sauce, very exciting.
They're gone. You saw
I'm
them,
really
right,
excited to see it,
Protag?
So should we get started?
Wait a minute. Right, now I'm ready.
What the heck is that?
We'll find out very soon.
little.
You'll find out very soon, because I'm gonna bash your fucking brains in it with it, lass.
Let's do it.
Oh, hold on. It will come up. Ah, here we go. Now, this is the Megastorm in full swing. What are we doing here?
So you play as an engineer who's been called into an off-world colony. The colony's gone dark, there's no signals coming from it.
Yeah,
you
they
think
all
you're there
dead.
to do a repair job to help sort the colony out, and as you explore, you discover that people have gone missing, the situation's getting worse. You're trapped there, and it's a desperate fight for survival. Now, the game balances, like I said, the combat intensity of like a sort of horror shooter with investigation and discovery. So you're, as an engineer, you're kind of exploring the situation, finding
Yeah, what
out
kind
what's
of engineer
happening.
has a gun?
As you do so, the storm is tearing the place apart. So you're fighting to survive at the same time.
Nice. Can you break that down a little bit further? The engineers.
Listen, if I was the engineer, here's what I'm gonna do, right? Yeah, guys, we're not getting any info because the entire base is, like, scrapped to bits. There's probably not anybody alive. You should send a proper team to come check this out. I'm going home. Credits, roll credits.
It was gameplay.
Well, we wanted to give you a framing that meant that you felt like a sort of an everyman doing your best to survive. So
Oh, yeah.
you arrived there with
Again, if I was an
tools,
everyman,
including
I
this
would
giant
leave.
Sort of hammer here, you know, to do a bit of percussive maintenance to try and get the place up and running. So instead of doing
Mate,
traditional
it's gonna
objectives,
need more
you're
than
told
the
exactly
reactor
what to do.
fixing. There's
Instead, you've got a
fucking
system
walls
that we call
missing.
Squire that you use to kind of diagnose the situation and figure out what's going wrong. So what we can see here is the player exploring around, testing out the locations, trying to see what's happening and trying to piece together in their head how to tackle the situation in front of them. So this is a nuclear reactor that's in the
Oh yeah,
early stages of
Protag.
meltdown,
Somebody's
and they're
been
gonna try
working
and
on
diagnose
making
what's wrong
Elden
and try
Ring
and
in
fix it.
VR.
So the player has
It's
to be
pretty
observant.
buggy, but they were able
have
to actually, like,
engage
you know,
with the
block with a
environment, piece
shield and
together
attack,
clues that kind of
which is
frame
awesome.
them as a detective figuring out how to solve this stuff.
Hopefully there's a lot more work done
That
on
just
it.
scared me. I was not expecting the ceiling to collapse.
Well, good.
And then scared me. The floor. I pissed my
popping up on the
pants.
HUD all the
The
time.
floor tile
Can you
came.
tell us
The
a bit
ceiling
about
tile.
that and like what players can see on the screen?
Sure. Well, we want to give you lots of anticipation before a fight kicks off, because as you're exploring, you know,
You said
making
you
a lot
wanted
of
to
noise,
play
you're causing
Elden
a lot of
Ring,
mischief, and that's going to attract some attention.
I thought I'd just bring up
So there's a
info
tracker
on a
at the
game
bottom
you
of the
want to
screen
play.
that gives you pings of nearby movement. It'll get scrambled by radiation and things like that. So it's like a multi-purpose tool to help them explore and understand the situation. So combined with Squire as a way of doing objectives, it makes you feel like you're there to do a job.
Oh hey,
but
remember
to,
that game that I told
like, piece
O'Neill
together
about
and survive.
And,
Fire Emblem
who's the
type
voice that
game.
we keep
It just
hearing as
released.
well?
Yeah, that's Squire. That's giving you little.
Oh, no, Protag. Elden Ring is separate from the Souls series. No, the fancy looking one. Elden Ring is separate from the Souls series. It's a Souls-like, but not really in the same universe. It basically goes Dark Souls 1, 2, 3. Those are obviously there. But there's been theories about how they're all connected, but like based on endings of the games. All you have to do is just play Elden Ring.
Some of the music making that tension a bit more buildable, and you mentioned some horror scenarios
picturing you
too.
naked,
How
yes.
can fans of horror games expect Alien Deathstorm to fit into their spooks and scares like Benny did with
Honestly,
from
it'd be
Rebellion?
fine.
Well, I think this
Yes,
is one
they
of the most
play
exciting
different,
parts
but
of the game
they
because
still
the
kinda
jump
play the
scare that got
same.
you there might
The
not
only
happen
main
for another
difference is
player.
really
It's
you
all
can't
tuned
jump.
around the player's
You don't get-
exploration,
there's no-
the player's experiences.
it's not as
so,
open
as
worlded.
you're making a lot of
Yeah.
noise and you're exploring, you might be attracting
Hell,
and
I still
wanting
go back
attention.
to Dark Souls
You get a
1
nice
and 2
long
every now
bit
and
of
again, even
anticipation
though I
before
have
the
the Elden
horrors
Ring.
turn up.
They all have
the fights and the
each
encounters
of
will
them
be
have their
different
own
for every
unique
single player.
appeal.
So it doesn't matter how many times you've gone through
Like,
it before, you might never
one
be...
of the things I like about Dark Souls 2 is they have a unique mechanic not found in any other Dark Souls games, where if you kill an enemy, rest at the bonfire, and do that 10 times in a row, that enemy actually despawns. Yeah, Dark Souls 2 is one of my favorite ones. So eventually what you could do is you could slowly clear out enemies to your way to the boss. Yeah, it's a hot take, especially because Dark Souls 2 was planned to be an entirely different game. They had to cut a lot of stuff. I would have loved to see the proper one. But Dark Souls 2 is actually the most important to the lore of the trilogy. Lore-wise, it's very important. Because, again, all of those games are interconnected. They actually are in the shared universe, just thousands of years apart, basically. But yeah, I like the mechanic of killing the enemies and they despawn, but there is also a way to bring them back. You know, there is an item you can use to bring them back, and then you can kill them 10 times again, they're gone. So what I like about that is that I can, kill the enemies, get the souls, kill them, they're gone, I can level up, get to the boss, bing bang bosh, go at my own pace. It's also cool to walk through the empty areas after you've killed all the enemies, listening to the music. It has this just I don't know the word to describe it, but it's like creepy, but in a no. They stay despawned, but there is an item you can use to bring them back for another 10 times. It's creepy, but in a reassuring way when you're traveling around the areas. And
Or
there's
you might
just nobody
find things
there.
like a
Hey, Freud.
holographic site to help you.
Very good. Very fun.
They were
Do you
talking
have
about,
a favorite weapon that you want to talk
yeah,
about
you
so
literally
far?
missed
I always
What's
love
your-
a shotgun.
Nice.
I did not have to worry
Can't go
about
wrong
rushing
there.
home.
So let's hop back into the world a bit, because Rebellion games have always had a great reputation for like exploration, discovering and
Stop this
looking
and play
around
some Final
for, like, new
Fantasy? No.
attachments. How does
No, we're
Alien
watching the whole
Deathstorm
thing,
encourage
Freud.
players to venture off the beaten path, especially if you're going to be like potentially running into more aliens for doing so?
Yeah, well, we strongly believe in player freedom,
Nope.
and like part of the
Nope.
fun of it is
We're
finding
watching
your
it
route
all,
through
lad.
the environment and choosing how to engage with it. So there is that risk reward, that balance of trying to
I
find
was
those
made
resources and
to
survive,
rush
but
about
watching
to
out
get
for
back
threats.
in time for this.
So one of the ways
So
that we
we're
tackle
watching
that
it.
is we try and make each environment you explore have a kind of internal logic to it. So this is like a space reactor, and I don't know about you, but I've never been to a space reactor myself. But we try and make sure it's got a kind of
Really,
clear
dude? You've never been to a
signposting,
space
clear
reactor?
exploration, so that you can
Would you believe that, guys? He's
either
never been to
explore
a space
everywhere
reactor.
for resources, or
I,
you can sort of get a
however,
quick
have
understanding
been
of how
on a
you're
space
supposed to explore.
reactor,
No,
but
I-
this
but we
is
leave it
totally not what
completely
it
up to
looks
the player.
like.
No, I always love like going on exploring because it's like an Atom Force. Spent so long trying to search for Morris's hairline, which is just, I can't, my character was made bald as bald can be.
Bald.
I don't know, it's pretty accurate. Sorry, that was hard.
Yeah,
I mean,
sorry,
we've
you're
got
not actually
aliens,
bald.
we've
People
got
can't
nice
tell that.
alien guts to look forward to as well. But what other challenges, like that one,
White
can our
visor.
players look forward to?
That was class.
Yeah,
Why
all the
not?
best games have got a white visor, but right. So, you saw it there, but
Yeah,
also if you're
exactly,
out in the
Protect.
storm getting
You know,
pelted.
I don't know how to feel about those people who make those turn-based games fighting gods when they actually haven't fought gods in turn-based combat. So I don't know how to feel about that.
That kind of immersive, gritty, make you feel like you're really in the
I need my I need my
That was
game
something
devs
about
to actually
Attenfall that
go
we
through
really
the
enjoyed is
experiences
collecting
of
just
what they're
everyday
making.
items. It really grounds maybe the players, or especially for me, it feels like that. So having to deal with a lot of nuisance you wouldn't normally in real life or in video
Oh,
games.
by the way,
Nice
I
fun.
looked
Very
up
good
that
then.
Sea of Remnants pro tag. It is actually turn-based combat with the ship fighting of Black Flag. So you can go
We've
sail
said this a
around,
few times
fight
as well, like,
ships.
as we're getting into these fights,
and
the weapons that we're using, what else helps make each
I didn't even
encounter
notice you put a
unique
game
that you're
making
running
game.
into? Because you've said a few
So you can
times that
sail
you
around,
never know
fight other
what's going
ships,
to happen.
and then you can do the
so
turn-based
behind the
combat.
scenes,
And it actually looks
as well as the
um,
player kind of
it does
making
look
a lot of noise
interesting,
and exploring,
honestly.
we can fine-tune
the
to
style they've gone
encourage
with.
encounters in
Yeah,
certain situations.
It's like
to kind of
a
build
it's
set
like a
pieces
Pinocchio
little bit.
style thing, you know, with the
there's a
characters.
balance between
But it looks like
dynamic
it's a
and making sure that you'll have those
punk-based
high points.
thing.
But we absolutely don't know with each time what
Sea of
encounter
Thieves, but not as boring. But yeah,
gonna hit.
it does look good.
All of the spaces are designed so that
I actually
no
went
matter what
and
kind of
wishlist
encounter you
all the
get in them, it's
games.
gonna be an
There was only
interesting
2
fight.
games
And
I
as you
couldn't
blend different
wishlist
kinds of
because
aliens
one
at
of them
once, your
was
strategy has to become much more
Petite,
complicated.
Planet
I bet that
Petite
must be quite a
Planet.
challenge when
that
there
was on
are
Epic Games,
a variety
and then
of them
the
around like this,
anime
swapping
like
weapons or tactics, etc.
anime one with
Yeah, so
like
a lot
you know
of the fun in
cutting
the
up
game comes from
corpses.
splitting the player's
That one
attention
wasn't even
between
on
trying
Steam
to
for
solve
some
the puzzle
reason.
of the environment and then having to deal with
Silver Palace, House
unpredictable
of
aliens
Greed.
coming from every direction.
That's the one. I couldn't find that one
Can
on
we get into
Steam.
a little bit as well, like some of the equipment.
All of the
that you
others
have
I was able to
access
wish
to,
list
'cause
there.
We just did a stim there as well.
Yeah, so in this
Stimming,
trailer
sorry.
here, you'll see stims and grenades as a couple
Stimming.
of additional pieces of equipment you've got. There are more to come in the full game. You can also throw flares to light up the environment ahead of you.
Nice. And like, kind of, what are kind of the so right now, as we're kind of making our way through the level, what else should players be looking out for?
Well, at this exact point in time, looking out for the alien that's jumping at the head.
Okay, we've made it to the reactor as well. Is that right? Very cool.
So you never quite know when the fight's going to
Yeah,
cool
see,
down.
this is what it does.
Or if it's going to bloom
Sometimes
back
when
up
I'm
and you're gonna
playing
have to
games,
encounter
it'll
more
do
aliens,
this.
so you really have to
It'll
your wits
keep
about
the
you. And in
task
this space
bar.
here, you can see that the
Even
track
though, like
here
you know,
has,
even though I'm interacting
the
with it,
sort
I
of
have
the
to
scanner is,
do that to close
noisy.
it.
Yeah.
You know, so
But then
because you're
sometimes
near
the
a
taskbar will not be
reactor,
there,
it's
and I'll
messing
just
with your
see
equipment,
stuff
so you
behind.
lose a little bit of
Like you know,
health.
I'll see my
So you're
desktop.
going to be unaware, like exactly where aliens are going to be coming from. Also, with these big
Taskbar
fights
annoying.
kicking off, what are some of the like most effective like tactics that players could like kind of use to get those situations? Because you obviously want to kind of.
I also went around and I disabled a lot of stuff to free up as much
Yeah, so a lot
of my
the time,
PC as I can.
like this
So
encounter
now
here, you
I
can see
don't
that,
have the animation
you know,
of
there's
it
a fight that's
slowly
kicked off in this
opening like
space, but
that.
the player can still, run around
I also
You've
changed it
always
to be
got the
purple.
opportunity to,
I
like,
finally
reposition
changed it from
into the
default
best
blue
place
to
defend
purple, so I'm
yourself.
happy about that.
And you hear the aliens coming with a lot of notice
All of my
before they
buttons
actually
are now
arrive,
purple.
before they start
Purple.
climbing down the walls and piling out of the air vents. So you've got lots of time to choose a spot that you think's defensible. Doesn't always work.
That's very
Purple.
smart. Well, that looked pretty busy there. With lots of enemies swarming us at once. You mentioned some tactics, but I don't know if I would.
I also got some interesting information on my card here. It says to say that Jeff Keighley's dad passed away. Oh, how sad! How sad for Jeff Keighley.
Yeah, just Bex would just be making loads of noise, like attracting all the aliens, and then I'd be having to clean up. It's a disaster.
That's crazy. Egregious. We'll see how that goes.
By the way, once this Gamescom is
Ben,
done,
thank you so much for sharing that with us.
for
It was
today,
always
I
a
will be
pleasure
taking a
as
short
well.
break to
Yeah.
actually have
And
some
remember,
proper
Alien
food,
Deathstorm drops
and
spring
then we will be playing
2027
Final
as well,
Fantasy.
players.
Lots to look forward to. Yee.
Yeah.
Well, enjoy Gamescom, Ben. And for us here, this year marks 25 years of Xbox. And for many of us who have been playing since the beginning, it's a special moment. For me personally, my first ever console
Yeah, you know,
was the
something with
OG
veggies.
Xbox that I got for Christmas. Back in
This is like
2003,
2 hours to
I
go.
had Kung Fu
I would
Tales,
like something
Project
with
Gotham
veggies in me
Racing,
today.
and Rayman 3.
Just
But
so I know
playing
that I'm
Xbox
eating a little
games
bit
has actually
healthy.
helped me cultivate a whole bunch of my interests.
What the fuck's
outside of
wrong with
gaming.
me? Why am
In
I
fact,
taking-
I was really obsessed with SSX3,
The
the
fuck did I just
snowboarding
say?
game. So much so that I took up
I'm looking
snowboarding
after
in real
myself.
life. So
This isn't
I'm
good.
very happy to be here celebrating 25
I'm becoming
years
normal.
too.
I did that as
I'm
well.
losing
and then went
weight.
face
I'm looking
first
after my
into a
health.
hut. It
I'm
was a
looking after my
disaster.
mental health.
But you know,
I'm
as we
drinking more
celebrate the last
water.
25 Gears, we can also look
Vegetables are
forward to
delish.
what is to come. Like the world premieres
Yeah, I'm
announced
taking
today,
better care of
chosen
myself
by
lately.
Odin and Dumpster Gang, Plus, with the biggest games coming to Xbox like Minecraft Dungeons 2, Gears of War E-Day, Fable, EA Sports FC 27, NBA 2K27, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 4, and Grand Theft Auto 6.
I'm surprised you missed it. I did have some water the other day as well. I had a couple bottles of water without it as well. One of these, I had half of it as water and then I had the rest as dilute.
Persona 4 Smile Wide. We've got a brand new story trailer as well as a deeper look at what fans can expect when the revival of this epic franchise drops next year. So take a look.
This is... Oh! Yeah! Yeah!
So,
yeah! Persona!
are you getting used to it out here?
There isn't much to do compared to the big city, but there is that certain something you can't get anywhere else.
Persona. Bring you more details about the incident in Inaba, a small town shrouded in fog and mystery.
The nicest thing about this town has been the peace and quiet, and now we're gonna be the center of attention.
Police are treating this as part of a serial murder case.
Hell yeah.
You ever heard of the Midnight Channel? On a rainy night, you look into a TV that's turned off. When the clock strikes 12, someone else will appear on screen.
Really? An urban legend. Not even a kid would believe something that stupid.
Nah, sorry guys. Sorry, I can't play this. It's too yellow. There's just too much yellow to play this. It's not my sort of thing.
The time has come to open.
Yes! Ah! He queued it up perfectly. Let's go. Persona. Love me some Persona, baby. Show me Persona 6 though.
No! Who are you?
Oh, so they did bring back the shadows in Persona 4. So what? But then in Persona 2 we also had them, but then it's like Persona 3, nah.
Doesn't it seem like that world in the TV has to be related to Senpai and Yamano's deaths?
Weird, right?
Are you saying people who
We're just that
appear
Chad,
on
we don't have bad
TV
versions of ourselves in Persona 3.
Whatever's going on here, we're getting to the bottom of it.
Let me guess, is the evil guy... Wouldn't it be so funny if they did the reveal and it's like, they cut the date and actually guess what guys, it's now coming out in October this year. Because why do we have to wait till February?
皆さんこんにちは。ペルソナスタジオ
I
ゼ
don't
ネ
like
ラ
this
ルプロ
video,
デュー
it's
サ
too
ーの
yellow.
和田和久です。先ほどご覧いただいたストーリートレーラーでは、ペルソナ4リバイバルの新た
Yeah,
な
but they're
姿をご
talking
紹
about
介します。
Persona, mate, so it's valid, it's fine.
本作は静かな地方都市を舞台に連続殺人事件とそこで次第に明らかになっていく隠された真実を追い求める物語です。しかしペルソナ4は単に事件の真相を追うだけの作品ではありません。その根底にあるのは人と人とのつながり、自分自身についての真実を見つけていくこと、そしてそうした絆の中で紡がれていく人間ドラマを描いた物語です。
You can't, you know, you only have a certain amount of days, or is this more like open-ended? Like, can I not worry about a deadline sort of thing?
明るく青春に満ち、思わず笑みがこぼれるような親しみやすさや、人との距離の近さを感じたかと思えば、次の瞬間には不穏な空気に包まれることもあります。稲葉の温かな日常があるからこそ、事件の謎はより強く心に迫ります。
I kind of liked the open-endedness of the other Persona games. I mean, it weren't really open-ended, it was more, you go to a dungeon, it's not a deadline in the sense you have to finish
シリーズ未経験の方にとっても、本作はペルソナというシリーズを
yeah, I liked it wasn't really open-ended, but it was like, hey, you did this dungeon, it's closed. Now you can go do that dungeon whenever you like, or go, you know what I mean? I can spend my time grinding there,
一日一日をどのように過ごすかを選択していく。そして日常の裏側にはテレビの中に広がるもう一つの世界が存在しています。そこで仲間との絆が力となって、自らを支える大きな武器となります。
Trust me, we know you can push your limits.
日常と非日常を行き来するこの構造はですね、ペルソナシリ
Why
ー
do
ズ
they have
の
a car
核とな
logo
る要
as
素
their
です。
school uniform?
そしてペルソナ4ではその体験がさらに深い謎と結びついています。
It's the picture we took the other day with all the other part-timers.
この物語が描いているのは、人が心の奥に隠しているもの、目を背け続けているもの、そしていつか隠し続けることのできなくなった真実と向き合う瞬間です。こうしたテーマこそが今なお多くの方々に愛され続けている理由の一つだと思います。
Please do that. I don't want to wait till next year
ペル
for
ソナ
it.
4リバイバルの開発を始めるにあたって私たちが最も大切にしたことの一つはオリジナル版で多くの方が感じてくれたあの空気感を守ることで
I
し
don't
た。
want to have to play Persona 5 and then
静かな
4.
田舎
Let me
町
play
稲葉
Persona
の
4.
佇まい、仲間たちとの何気ない会話が紡ぐ穏やかな日常、そして少しずつ真相へ迫っていくミステリーらしい緊張感、そうした要素こそがペルソナ4の核となるものです。だからこそ私たちはその魅力の本質を大切に受け継ぎながら現代の技術や表現によって当時感じていただいた体験をもう一度味わっていただけるよう一つ一つ丁寧に再構築しました。同時に本作は単なるリマスターではなく完全なリメイク作品です。リマスターがオリジナルの魅力をそのまま現代に届けるものだとすれば、リメイクはその魅力を受け継ぎながら現代のプレイヤーにふさわしい体験としてあるペルソナ4の表現。そのため、ゲームプレイそのものも現代のプレイヤーに合わせて進化させています。ユーザーインターフェースの改善やバトルテンポの最適化、ダンジョン探索の快適性向上などゲーム全体をよりスムーズで遊びやすいものへと磨き上げました。
My boy! Is that my boy? Yes! My boy Matador!
初めて稲葉を訪れる人にも久しぶりにこの街へ帰ってくる人にも自然とこの世界に引き込まれるような体験をお届けしたいと考えています。またキャラクター表現にも徹底的にこだわりました。ペルソナ4においてドラマチックなシーンだけでなく仲間たちと過ごす何気ない日常も非常に重要な要素。仲間同士のたわいない会話、少し気まずさを感じるやり取り、そして突然訪れる緊張や恐怖、そうしたさまざまな感情の移り変わりをより自然により身近に感じていただけるよう一つ一つ丁寧に表現しています。
Are you sure about this?
You know what? You're not going to believe this pro tag, but they're actually going to talk about Gears of War E-Day again after this.
さらにカメラワークや演出にも細かな調整を加え、何気ない日常のワンシーンであっても登場人物たちの感情がより豊かに伝わるように磨き上げました。ペルソナ4ならではの温かな人間ドラマを大切にしながらキャラクターたちをこれまで以上に身近に感じていただける作品へと生まれ変わっています。
You're me, and I'm you.
Persona.
You get down to it. All of this is me.
ペルソナシリーズにおいて音楽は単なる BGM ではありません。作品の空気感を生み出し物語を彩りプレイヤーの皆さんの記憶に残るペルソナを語る上で欠かせない存在です。中でもペルソナ4は音楽も多くの皆さんに愛されてきました。だからこそその魅力を損なうことなくオリジナル版への敬意を大切にしながらサウンド制作に取り組みました。
My persona would be food.
原作楽曲の魅力を受け継ぎながらボーカル曲やバトル曲をはじめ全楽曲を現代の表現に合わせて丁寧にリファインしています。さらに本作のために数多くの新曲も制作しました。懐かしさと新しさ、そのどちらも感じていただけるサウンドをお楽しみいただければと思います。さて、ペルソナ4リバイバルについてご紹介してきましたがいかがでしたでしょうか。
Well, guess what,
今後さら
guys?
に多くの情
Guess
報を
what,
お
guys?
届
We're
けでき
actually
るこ
releasing
と
the
を
game
我
earlier.
々ペルソナチーム一同楽しみにしています。 最後になりますが、本作がペルソナシリーズを初めて遊ぶ方には日常と非日常が交錯するペルソナならではの魅力を余すことなく体験していただけると思っています。
Well, we do
そ
need
し
to
て
do a second
すでに稲
playthrough.
葉をよく知っている皆さんにも知り尽くしていると思ってたこの街にですね、まだまだ新たな発見や驚きが待っていることを感じていただけるはず
I like
で
where your head is at.
す。ぜひペルソナ4リバイバルで霧に隠されたその真実を確かめてみてください。Who's on air?
Yo, show us that the game's coming out earlier.
Now
there's something I've got to tell you. Sadly, Jeff Keighley's dad passed away a year ago.
Tomb Raider. And as someone who has played Tomb Raider Legend, Underworld, Anniversary, the original, etc., so much that I can still recite a bunch of the cutscenes from memory, I am particularly excited to be talking about this next chapter in the legendary franchise.
Hold on.
Here with an extended look at the mysteries of Peru in the new Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis, please welcome Crystal Dynamics Experience Director Jeff Adams and Flying Wild Hogs Art Director Arek Tomaszewski. Welcome, guys.
So I was just letting
How
you
are
neat
How's
now.
your game?
Nah, there's still more. I let Unique know that the Tomb Raider was live.
Awesome. I mean, I am so excited, as you can maybe tell, to see what you've got for us today. So set us up, set the scene. What can we look to expect from the gameplay?
So today we're going to be taking a nice in-depth look at Peru. This is Lara when she's on the hunt for the Tomb of Qualifec, and so she has to engage with this iconic location, but it really shows how we are putting reimagining at the forefront to make sure we're preserving familiarity, but at the same time introducing new challenge.
Yeah. Now, Jeff, you literally just said reimagining versus like a remake or remaster. Can you tell me a little bit about what that means to your team as well as for the players?
Absolutely. In a nutshell, reimagining means preserving the things that make those iconic locations recognizable. We want to make sure that we're preserving that core DNA, but we also want to make sure that we're finding new ways to introduce new challenge, new surprise, new delight for our players. And so therefore, if you're a new fan who's never played before, you come in and you just see a really cool game experience. But if you're a fan who's played before, like yourself, we want you to come in and actually have that first play experience all over again.
That sounds great.
Yeah, just to add to on the top of that, like basically what we've got from the original one are a bunch of memories.
What's
So we want to
tomorrow's? Is
recreate
it
those memories
Xbox
for the
again,
new
or is it
players and
actually
just
some
bring
new
more
games
people
like what we
in
got
and create
yesterday?
those new unbelievable
Because
stories
all
for them as
Xbox
well.
is talking
That
about.
sounds so good. Can we dig like a tiny bit deeper into your answers as well?
Sure.
How important, or maybe even how challenging was it to strike that balance between nostalgia as well as new, exciting experiences for new players?
It's a delicate balance, and I like to say it's a combination of an exciting opportunity to get a chance to get under the hood and really kind of see what we can do, but it's also an incredible responsibility because we know that there are people that have so many strong memories. Like Lara's become so part of people's personas in a lot of ways that we want to make sure that we're really making sure that those fans are seen, but at the same time we're also giving them a chance to actually experience something new with the character. And so we take it very seriously, and everything we change or everything we modify, we do because we feel like it's basically what the original
While these guys are
developers
talking,
probably were getting at, but they were just constrained by the tools of their time.
That's beautiful. Have you found the same experience
Damn.
as well? The design
that-
looks incredible.
Hold on.
Yeah, I mean, what we wanted to do, for example, with art, we wanted to bring back the same color palette. So, like when you squeeze your eyes, you can see the the original game.
There we go. We can
and just
see him
bring
there.
This, subconscious idea throughout the game. But
Look,
also
guys,
we want
look.
to
There's
keep
a
the key elements from the
there's
original
an
one. So we're
Xbox
trying to be, like Jeff said,
IKEA
super respectful to the OG, but then
Xbox
bring our own flavor.
IKEA
I can't wait to spin my eyes then and look at the game.
collaboration.
That's so smart. I never thought about that before. Well, can we take a wee look and see what
Yo.
it's all about then? What you guys have been up to?
We will allow
Wow,
Thank
look at
you.
whoa,
And
it's a
here she
D-pad
is.
cushion.
Oh, such swagger she's got.
Yeah, you see that
Whoa, look at
familiar
the
silhouette
rocking
come into the
chair,
light,
bro.
and you just instantly get the hairs in the back of your neck standing up.
I mean, speaking about hairs on your neck,
Whoa,
this looks
look
absolutely
at that.
incredible.
Whoa, look,
Alright,
even
talk
has
to us
storage
about-
for your
yeah,
things.
Well done, and congratulations to you.
The only thing I like is the TV stand, but I don't like how far out the legs go. Because, I mean, yeah, useful to move it around so you can actually get to the
Bovine
stuff.
said make sure to check out the Bovine Discord below.
Deep into Incan culture and architectures in Peru and
That
also the plants and everything.
is several
With the idea
sharp
of bringing back the
triangles
original
digging
feeling.
into
So
your thighs.
We've done what we could with the. We've been authentic to the Peruvian culture, but also we bring, it's a game, so we want to.
Display
make it
boxes
fun and
though.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's really. When we dove into it, we're like, okay.
Wow,
the
guys,
cod
look at
puzzle
the
is
look
such
at
an
the
iconic part
amazing
of that game. I'm gonna
Xbox
say
collab
iconic
with
a lot because
IKEA.
we are
The
dealing with an
wonderful
icon.
everyday.
Yeah. So, but let's say
Ew.
they're memorable water cooler moments that people remember so well. But in a modern gaming sense, like we have a more ability, we have an ability to create a higher believability sense of immersion.
I completely
and so
forgot
when we
Tomb
really
Raider
kind of
was on
step
right
back
now.
and we look at it for what it is and how we try to make the gameplay feel naturally seated and believable in the world, but just slightly out of place. Like, why does this exist?
Woman!
It sparks
Hey, Bestel,
a
how you
feeling of
doing?
Curiosity, and curiosity combined with exploration is like what Tomb Raider is at a core. And so we get it on screen, and we hopefully make people happy with it.
Yeah, but also when you look on the cock puzzle, like wanted
Yesterday
to make
was a
sense
lot
why
better,
it's
Bestel. There was a
so
lot of
we
games I
created a
wish
whole
listed.
narration around
This
it,
is
like
just
we
because
created
it's
this culture
Xboxes.
that's
I'm good.
necessarily of bringing
I had
the
my
cops
teeth
together
done
to
today,
open a
so
gate to
I was dealing with a
qualify.
bit of numbness.
So
I
it
had
was really
tooth
fun to
fillings
just
done,
build
and
the whole
then I
structures
went
and
to
logic
the
and the whole
opticians for an eye
system,
test
why
and some
would
new
be there and how
glasses.
it worked.
I love that.
Like, here's a perfect example of curiosity on display. Like, Lara gets a beautiful pencil dive into the water after dislodging the roots. But
10 all round, by the way.
oh, awesome. But along the way, she's like, wait a minute, I see something out of the corner of my eye. The player drives in, and they come into this new space.
Why do you want the gift removed?
You may have never missed this unless you took, or you may never seen it if you had not taken a chance to actually just look around for a beat.
I mean, speaking about
why do you want
looking
the
around,
gift
is there maybe
removed,
particular
Protag? I thought you
details
liked the
that you guys
Persona
are
one.
really proud of, or that you want players to really notice in the environment of the game?
From an environment perspective, for me, was the most important. I want people to immerse in a game, and I don't want to break this immersion, so I wanted to build everything with the logic. So everything,
Oh, I
all the
see.
mechanics, all the puzzles, they need to be.
I
there for
didn't
a
add
reason,
that, though.
and me and our team, like, we really
I
worked really
didn't
hard
add
to
that.
make sure that every single puzzle, every single obstacle that Lara meets, it makes sense.
I
so,
did not
like,
add
when
that
you
one,
dive
though.
deep into the environment, into the world that we are playing, it's there because someone built it, not because the game requires
I
it.
think you added
And we
it, Protag,
don't
with
want
better.
the
Yeah,
environment
it's better
to feel like
TTV.
it's a
I'm not in
heritage
charge
site.
of
I mean,
that.
we're
Freud
in the
is.
wild. This is a
You gotta ask
lost
Freud.
lost of time that we were discovering.
He's the one who added all
and
of
as
the
a result,
gifts.
we have the opportunity to kind of do some storytelling.
I also don't know how to
tricks where
mod
we
you,
can
dude.
actually say,
It's
hey,
been years
this is a
since I
culture
did it.
that evolved in isolation for a while. So how do you preserve what we know about Incan culture, but at the same time, give it a uniqueness to say, hey, it's unmistakably Tomb Raider, but it's that way because they just evolved in isolation for a while.
Yeah.
And when you play the game, you're going to find out why.
Yeah.
Sick. And then you can have a lot of fun with the overgrown aesthetic, as well as obviously some of the dirt that Lara's picked up as she's traversing through these environments. That's sick.
Yeah,
Why
I mean,
would
that's
that
the part of
stay
just
perfectly still?
Making sure that the environment feels like you are the person who discovered the first in a very, very long time, because that's what she does, and we want to make sure that that's how it feels as well.
Yeah,
She's
and
British,
Lara's not-
Protag. She'd stab
She's
you.
not a delicate flower. She looks good, but she is going to get her hands dirty. She's going to dig in.
Heck
Sorry,
yeah.
just
She's
zoom in on
gonna
that
go
girl's ass.
anywhere,
There we
and
go.
she's going to follow her instincts, similar to how she's doing here. She's like, I need that cog to get that puzzle moving.
that
I found
cog.
one, but that has opened up the path to somewhere else. So curiosity is driving her. You're going to be along, helping her find that way, and we get into beautiful traversal that makes sure that Lara's physical attribute, her abilities, her athleticism is on full display in these moments.
She's at her peak, right?
She's at her peak.
Yep.
Love that. Now, the
She's at
puzzles,
her
like you
peak,
mentioned,
bro.
they are such an
This is
iconic
peak,
part
bro.
of Tomb Raider for me as well. There's so many that I remember from Greece, Egypt, all of the levels. Can you go a little bit deeper about how you've evolved them for Legacy of Atlantis?
Similar to what we talked about reimagining, it's
Yeah.
about saying, hey, this puzzle as it existed, what
Why
was
did
the
she need to
original
cut
intent
down
here?
those leaves?
And if that intent is something that we are like, hey, that's a really strong guiding principle, how do we take that and make it ultimate version of what it intends to be. Sometimes that means sticking very
Pastel
close to the formula.
69
Sometimes it
sent
means
Persona
deviating into another
ill-faced
area.
myself.
But we do.
Every day is great at your Junes. Nanako, you are gonna get it if you ask to go to June's one more fucking time. Daddy needs his ketamine and doesn't have time for your neediness. Here, take this crack pipe and go to your room.
Is that slow enough for you, by the way, Protag? Because again, I have not touched any of the TTS settings.
So in a way that's very thoughtful and very precise, because we never want to make it feel like we're
I've not touched
ignoring
any of the
history
TTS
of this
settings.
adventure that we're reimagining. We wanted it to feel like it's the
I got no clue.
re-debut of this game. And so
he's slow
adding
again. Wow,
new
no, that's
details
what
like
that's
giving
what you
her
say to
gear
me.
items that allow her to extract more lore from the world.
I don't mess with the
Preserving
settings.
some of those classic abilities like push-pull,
I love
traversal being fluid and dynamic. We'll get into combat a little bit later, but these are all just Tomb Raider things at the core.
Amazing.
Yeah, but just going back to the scanner thing, like you can use a scanner if you are a fan and just want to,
This
like
is
Jeff
not
said,
Tomb
dig
Raider.
deep into the lore. You can scan things
This
and
is
find
not
out more,
K-pop
but you can also
Demon
use
Hunters.
use the scanner as a clue to the puzzles. It gives you clues if you want to. If you don't want to, you can just play it your way.
Yeah.
Nice.
And that's us trying to be sensitive to the players, because there are those that want to have this full breadth of systems, but we also have our hardcore players that
Who?
are like, I want 2 pistols and no help.
Who?
Yeah.
And we're accommodating them as well.
Yeah, I love that. Giving players way more choice and following their lead as well. That's so cool. It sounds
Quick,
like you guys
put
have
her
done
under
a
a
lot
waterfall
of
so
research
she's-
as well and really respected a lot of the environments that you're talking about in real life, as well as creating
I have never
a more
once played League of
fantasy realm
Legends.
for Lara to explore. That sounds sick.
I mean, the research is a massive part of what we've been doing, because the cultures that we've been working on recently is you know, Incans, ancient Greece, Egypt, and we want to be respectful to those cultures and to the history that they had, and also for the players to feel like they are actually archaeologists, not just playing the game. So that's why we've done so much research.
And when we decided to partner with the Hogs on this game, you know, co-develop it together, we knew
No,
that
I
they
think
were
that was
also
called
fans
Legends
of the
of
game.
MMO.
I think Maddie is actually one of the designers on the
Matty, yeah.
So like we've got a designer on the team who literally used to make Tomb Raider levels for fun.
Yeah.
And he's
No way.
really well known in the community. So these are real fans that are making the game.
Wow.
The sticks, and you're like, wow,
Damn,
this is
wonder
like
what happened
putting on
there.
an old pair of shoes that are super comfortable. But at the same time, we've given her a couple of more tricks that she can
True.
use to help navigate the world, such as her grapple cuff that can give her some unique abilities to
Ooh,
interact with
mail.
objects, to use it to navigate. Those little touches
I don't care
are additive
about
and are
these
meant to enhance the
fucking-
experience while still
No.
preserving that original intent.
Very cool.
But that cog puzzle, I mean, she basically knew she needed to find it. She used her instinct. She
Hey,
moved
Protag,
upwards
what
through
would you
this beautiful
prefer?
little pocket
Gamescom
like,
or
city
me
that was
playing sponsored
adjacent to this
games?
temple,
Which is
discovered
worse?
Things about it along the way. Got inside, found this
Which is worse
beautiful
for you?
water clock, whose purpose is unknown.
Yeah.
She gets it,
Look at her
and
go.
look at this.
There she is. That's Lara, baby. Oh my gosh.
Lara never comes
Wow,
in through the
fuck
front
you,
door, and
Protag.
she never
Yeah.
leaves
Fuck you.
without style.
You're just annoyed
Oh,
Oni
that's
actually likes
sick.
the look of the Sinti game.
So yeah, we've got this
Good.
beautiful landscape around us. The environment art is stunning.
I know.
I mean,
Incredible.
I mean, we try to. When you play in this game, like we
Assassino.
want you to explore and just enjoy exploring the environment,
Mm.
apart of doing everything else. Like if you just want to walk around.
Remember, Lara
and
Croft
want
is
to figure out
British,
what was
so
actually
all the
happening in this
artifacts
place
she
and how
steals are for the
what
British
the people
Museum.
were doing there hundreds
As
of
it
years
should
ago,
be.
you can do so, and just working on all those vistas, it's just so awesome. People, like our teams put so much heart and passion into building the vistas like this.
look at that. This is one of my favorite.
Cinema.
One of my
Cinema,
favorite
guys.
moments is the postcard shots where you're
Yeah.
alone in the wilderness. You can hear the birds chirping, the leaves rustling. There's no time clock.
I wish she was
We
Latina.
want people to slow
Give me
down
Latina
when they play the game.
Tomb
We want
Raider,
them to say,
bro.
take it in, enjoy it. you
Womb
don't
Raider.
have to speed run it, but if you're listening and you do,
Yeah.
let us know what your
We
time
could have had
is,
a hot
because we'll keep
Latina.
track.
Damn.
But
Good.
But that's great. It's the type of audience that we have. You know, we have people that want to challenge themselves to move through the experience as fast as they can, and those that want to sightsee. And the game just is welcoming to all.
I'll be sightseeing for sure. I've got tears in my eyes. I'm not even joking. That is absolutely incredible. Wow.
Sorry, you're going
I
to need
wanted go
to
back a
show me
little
this
bit and
Olympian
talk a little bit
pro
more
tag.
about Lara's toolkit and how that's evolved here. So we have mentioned her
Sorry, I'm
going
to need to see this.
We saw the scanner in action as well. How is that really going to affect the gameplay for players?
I don't want
and
to
what
search
other
up
tools it's
Darkside,
got up
Phil.
our sleeve?
Screw you.
Well,
Stell.
we've got like you said, the 2 items that we've already discussed.
Nice.
And as Arik mentioned, the scanner has some dual functionality. It can not only give you some hints that are optional if you don't want to engage with it, but it also gives you some world lore. But on top of that, we've got some things under the hood in our PDA that we can use to help give her some slightly different skill attributes if you want to equip her in a certain way.
Sorry, I just want to ask this. The water is flowing, so how are these gears staying in the...
to help meet challenges
staying in the middle.
you and face them. We've got our crafting system because we want to make sure that, you know...
Sorry guys,
finding
let me
med
just
packs-
pan over and show you this again.
It's cool. A little bit old school, yeah.
In a tomb 10,000 years old, has lucky that there's a first aid kit
What do
here.
you mean? They're not there all the time?
No,
What the heck?
so we were like, how do we make this still feel like Tomb Raider, but at the same time, like, not break immersion? And so that's where like crafting is a perfect add-on addition to it. It lets her scavenge the world for resources.
No!
Use her knowledge and her ability to craft something useful.
Let's see what
And on
treasures
top of that, she can use recipes to provide certain gameplay buffs that are going to help give her short-term
If you want to, you
advantages.
don't have to.
Tim
And
Curry
you can just
dead.
play the old school way, dual pistol.
Oh!
Yeah.
What are you saying? What are you laughing for? Fuck you. Tim Curry's great.
These are available to you, and we think they're fun to engage with.
Rip to Tim Curry.
The Tomb of Qualopec
That's-
waterfall gate is
that's
opened.
depressing.
Now here we're advancing to a
That's-
little bit
that's-
later
that's some
in the
depressing
game.
shit right there,
we're
bro.
now just on the cusp of
No,
a very
why would you say I'm not into
memorable
that?
first encounter. So folks, hold on. Here we go.
I would laugh about one of your favorite
But we
people
gotta do it
dying,
with
but Jimmy
style.
Savile died years ago, so... Also, why would I not be into that? I like short hair. Short hair's cute and
Early
hot.
stages of the project, we were like, hey, you know, if we're really going to do this, we want to represent Lara
She
in
is.
a way that she's fully
Yes, she is. I'm
recognizable.
gonna need a
Part of that
name,
is the acrobatics.
so I
Lara
can
without the
follow her
acrobatics
amazing
is still
athletic
cool
career.
Lara, but
I'm
not
gonna have some
classic
more.
Lara. And
I'm
here,
still
they're on
hungry,
full
man.
display, but what I hope
I'm still
people appreciate
hungry.
is that there's more grounding, more
No, that's the
believability
diet
to
stuff
it
in America,
how she
Jenny
moves.
Craig.
She's still having fun,
Nice try, though.
but
It's synonymous to her, but yeah,
Yeah.
like you mentioned, the more grounded when she was kicking the cog puzzle, that looked sick. It was so cool.
Yep.
But yeah.
those little interactive moments add a sense of cinematic spectacle time to time, which is nice. It allows the game to still feel like a summer blockbuster.
Yeah.
Dinosaur.
And speaking
Rah.
of, hello, who are these guys? Hello. The Raptor design looks
Somebody's
really
gonna make
cool,
Rule
Aaron.
34 of this.
Brilliant. Thank you.
I love the addition of the feathers.
Yeah, I mean, we wanted to keep the red color, you know, which you remember from the original.
Oh, yeah,
one.
sorry, guys.
But
Big rip
obviously our
to,
knowledge about the
Jeff
dinosaurs
Keighley. His
evolved
dad
so
just
much
died.
since 1996, so we wanted, like with everything in this game, we want to add on the top of what's been done already. So we kept the color, we add our own silhouette designs, and we added the feathers to make it unique for the Legacy of Atlantis.
Nice.
And their combat has been like dramatically overhauled. They're no longer just charging at you and just taking bullets. They're thinking, they're evading. You have the ability to use the health reticle when in aim down sight to be able to kind of assess where they're at so you can target your shots. And with Lara's combat, love seeing the axe make a little appearance. Utility gear for the win. But when she's actually in combat, she's got a loop of, you know, assessing the situation, responding, and then moving to make sure she can then reassess. And that's, Lara's always in motion. Her combat is fluid, it's organic, but at the same time, it helps her kind of overcome challenges and get the upper hand.
Yeah.
Yeah, she needs to keep moving all the time. It's like a dance for them.
Yeah.
That's sick.
And you can see a little blue dot on the bottom, which enables you to go into the focus mode, which slows down time, which is one of my favorite features in our game.
For sure.
Yeah, when that fills up, she can go into hyper focus, slow down time, and really pull off those precision shots.
that's not bad.
But if you're gonna do that, like, give her some style when she does it.
Absolutely.
It's like 250 calories per pack. Not bad. So I've had about 750 calories right now.
Oh my gosh.
Make
What
it
was
800
like
for that
reimagining
half
such an
slice of
iconic,
pizza.
boss fight here as well as the other
No,
ones
make
in
that under
Atlantis.
100.
How was that?
From our perspective, it was just an honor to work on a T-Rex, but like we've worked for such a long time to just make sure it's perfect from our perspective, and we were trying to be respectful to the OG one. You know, the moment when she's coming out like throughout the corner and you see the T-Rex. We couldn't do exactly this, but we wanted to have the same emotions when people see her for the first time, and then just working on a design, it was such a blast.
Yeah. And when you see her, it's like she still has some of those classic DNAs. She's got that beautiful green with that yellow pockets under her eyes. But we've also got some added elements in the feathers that also provide a little bit more of a reason of, she's in a geothermal valley. I mean, she's going to have a little bit of plumage that feels like it matches that environment, and it just gives her this really recognizable signature look.
I just love that we added those red feathers.
0 out of 10,
there's so many versions of the T-Rex,
they're not triangular.
in all the medias, and those red feathering on the top of this green and yellow eyes, for me, it's like beautiful.
And like chocolate and peanut butter, it's just great getting these two back together again. And seeing it like never presented before. So
T-Rexes love Lara. I love that as well. With the T-Rex and again other iconic bosses, what are you guys hoping that resonates with players, or what are you hoping that the experience from them comes across?
Yeah, no, we can take it or leave it. No, I'm kidding. We absolutely want people to be
Well, they
engaged.
do make
We
it
want them to be
cinematic
pulled
for
in.
the
We want them
to have fun.
for the
we want them to
reveals.
feel like they're
but
being
still,
put
it'll
onto
obviously
a
be different when
cinematic
you
thrill
play
ride
it.
when
Because
we
I mean,
are ready
holy
to
hell,
do that. But
nobody's
we also
turning
want them to feel
the
like when
camera.
we're not in that moment.
No, you're
they
not
get
getting
to
Wolverine because
ramp down,
Wolverine's shit.
explore, enjoy what we put out there for them to
Yeah,
explore.
but it's also so much fun to, recreate, like reimagine the
Hold on,
things
guys.
with
Let
the
me just
technology
scan
that
the
we have
area
now,
with my
And
camera.
we can build the lore on the top of it with so much more narration. It's just so much fun to work on it. And hopefully people will feel it when they play it.
Yeah, I cannot wait to play it as well. Guys, I'm really honored about speaking to you, seeing all of that footage. So thank you so much for joining us. Can we go check out the booth here at Gamescom as well? I want to see that big T-Rex. Okay, let's do it. Guys, thank you so much again. Check out Tomb Raider Legacy of Atlantis when it launches on Xbox Series X and S on February 12, 2027, 2 days before Lara's birthday, isn't it? And it's Xbox Play Anywhere. Buy it once and play across Xbox console and Windows PC. Pre-order now. Plus, if you pre-order the deluxe or collector's edition like me, get ready to play a full 48 hours early starting February 10th. Now guys, there is still a whole lot more coming up here on the Xbox at Gamescom broadcast, including Mega Man Dual Override, Forza Horizon 6, and I get to chat with Fable's game director Ralph Fulton and walk through the full demo that they're featuring right here in the Fable Theatre on the show floor. Heroes,
It's not over.
wit, Power Stone, combat and more.
It's been 2
That was
hours.
simply chuffed.
It's not over.
Now then, if ridding an alien planet of its most menacing habitats with a rig full of futuristic weaponry and S-tier teamwork is your idea of a good time, have I got a game for you? Check this out.
In Exterminauts, every contract begins on a frontier that's equal parts breathtaking and barely holding together. You'll gear up aboard the rig, meet your crew, and choose the tools that fit your playstyle.
What the fuck's TC?
Then it's time to drop in and get to work.
Yeah, it does. Protag, I'm
The
not good with
ecosystem is alive.
acronyms, you know that.
Creatures hunt, feed, adapt, and push back against your every move. Adapt.
Hear me out. Hear me out, guys. Hear me out.
And push back against your every move.
Okay, better.
The tools you use do more than deal damage. They're built to create opportunities, reward teamwork, and let your crew shape the battlefield. It's controlled chaos. And when things get heated, cool them down. Clearing pests is only part of the job. Success comes from working together. While one exterminaut gets the facility back online, the rest of the crew holds the line and keeps the site secure.
Ball.
Let's overdrive that sick boy.
Of course,
Where the hell
hard
did
work
Boyd
has
go?
a
He's
way
been
of
gone ages.
attracting the biggest pests around.
Running jet.
And even then, the contract isn't finished until everyone makes it home. Call in your ride, defend the extraction zone, and earn your pay. Because in Exterminauts, the best jobs are the ones you survive together.
Magic and Melee take center stage in Warlock, a brand new third-person open-world
I'm
adventure
excited for
set in the
this.
D&D universe. And bringing this character to life is none other than Maggie. Maggie Robertson, how you doing? AKA
Hello.
Tasha.
Yes, hello. That's me.
That's you.
That's me.
What would you say is the real essence of playing something like Tasha?
Tasha's fun. She's
No, I
very
would.
fun.
I like
She's kind of
D&D.
like our weird, dark
I like
fairy
D&D.
godmother in the
Okay.
game. She will
So I'm
make
excited
all
for
of
it.
your darkest dreams come true, but there will be a cost.
Well, is there
Just
more to
the
her
fact
than meets
it's a
the
goth
eye?
girl
Because
makes
you
it
said a
just a bit
fairy
better.
godmother type. Now,
So much better.
many people could interpret that in different ways. So
Indeed.
tell me a
Yeah.
bit more deeper about Tasha.
She is charming and charismatic.
Yeah, hold on. There we go.
Always know what her true goals are in the game. So you do always have to stay on your toes with her.
So I know with classes like warlocks in D&D, typically there's often a pretty tragic way in which they come to know their patrons. So can you shed a little light on how Katya is going to meet Tasha?
Indeed, I can. Katri is searching for someone, and that search brings her to Tasha in order to get what she wants.
Now you've obviously played many characters before in various fantasy settings, but was there anything in particular that was a bit more challenging about playing someone like Tasha?
I think the challenge of Tasha is that she is so cunning, and she is always planning 10 steps ahead of everybody
Right.
else in the room.
Of course.
So she's always moving and shaking, and so having to hold all
To
of
be
that
fair,
within you in any scene
he's
you're
got
in,
some
and always know
sexy
that there's
thighs.
something else that she is negotiating. Even if you think you're negotiating this, you're actually negotiating about this.
Obviously, being a huge fan of D&D as well, right? So, and you've played Orin the Red, incredibly vicious, devious, pretty nasty character.
She's something.
So, are there any parallels in that kind
No,
of excitement
did
you
Jeff
had when
Keighley
you got to
die?
play Orin, and now you get to sort of re-enter the universe now in Warlock?
Why do you keep calling him Craig? It's Jeff. It's
Tons
Jeff.
of excitement to re-enter the universe. D&D is so fun because you can be anything you want to be, do anything you want to do.
Mate, I've said his
I
name so
genuinely
many
love
times.
D&D. I love to play with my friends, and it is a nice home space for me. So then being able to be a part of games that
That's a
also
big,
are in
big
those
tower.
worlds is incredibly fun. How many times can I say fun in one interview? Fun, fun, fun.
Well, it's all fun.
It's very fun.
What can you say if
I don't know
it's
if
not
I said
fun?
that
Right.
before, but it is in fact quite fun. What was your question? Because I
Geo.
blacked out and all I'm on is fun.
Was the excitement of playing a character like Orin, being such a D&D fan, was that mirrored in then having the opportunity to re-enter D&D again as now
Oh,
a new
absolutely.
character?
But also, like, Tasha's an iconic D&D character, and that comes with a decent amount of stress and
Hold on a sec.
scariness and, oh, God, what have I done? Can I pull this off? I think every time I get booked on something, I have a minute of panic of like, oh, God, And now I have to do it.
I mean, people are committing their entire lives to a patron, so yeah, that's a lot of weight on your shoulder.
Yeah, the least I could do is try.
Yeah. Well, Maggie, thank you so much for joining us, and thank you for just voicing so many incredible characters. But next up, we're actually heading over to the world of Mega Man and Twinkle Girl, which is just an incredible sentence to say out loud. So why don't we check in with Benny and see what's up with that?
They're called fan favorites for a reason, and this next game can certainly claim that title. And here to show off gameplay to the newest entry to the beloved franchise, Mega Man Dual Override. Please welcome game producer Hiro.
Moments is the postcard shots where you're.
Yeah, Akuta.
Hello, everyone.
Thank you so much for joining us.
Hi.
Welcome.
No, that was me.
To the newest entry to the beloved franchise, Mega Man Dual Override. Please welcome game producer Hiroyuki Minamatani and game director
I was getting
Shinya
some proper
Akuta.
food. I'm not eating this entire
Thank you
thing.
so much
Just
for
want to
joining us.
preface that.
Welcome. Now, we're going to hop straight into some
Chicken and bacon
gameplay.
pasta, baby.
Can you tell us a little bit about what we're going to play?
最初はゲームプレイを紹介しますけれども、ゲームコースについて少しでも説明していただけます？はい。今回小バージョンということで、ティンクルガール以外のステージは伏せられています。でもう本来はすべての8
You know what I forgot to grab? They're still in the boot of the car. There is these takoyaki flavored puffballs.
We only have one stage available. When the full game comes out, you'll be able to choose from 8 different stages.
Oh, amazing.
I need to get them when I go grab the
water. We've got
water.
Twinkle Girl as well, which I know is one of the new Robot Masters.
で、Twinkle Girl は新ボスっていう認識で正しいです。あ、そうです。Yes,
Bill
she is a
Power.
new boss for this game. じゃあ早速選んでみましょうか。All right, let's get started. はい。
So, can you tell us a little bit about the 3 stages that we have, which is new?
はい。で、ステージ3つのエリアがあることについて少し説明していただけます？はい。今回は3ステージ構成になってて、ステージが進むごとにだんだん難しくなっていきます。で、最後にボスが待ち受けています。
All right, so every stage in the game will have 3 separate areas, and as you progress through each of them, they'll become more and more difficult. The robot master for each of those stages will be waiting for you in the 3rd area.
Okay, amazing. Should we hop in and see what we have on offer?
じゃあ始めましょうか。はい。では最初のステージを選んでいきます。はい。
All right. We're gonna head and get started.
Okay, amazing. So we've got 3 chips here. Can you tell us what this feature is?
で、そのチップについて少しでも説明していただけます？
はい。チップをセットすることでロックマンを強化することができるんですけども、今回は3種類のチップセットを用意しました。
Okay, Mega Man is able to equip a variety of chips throughout the game that'll add a variety of abilities to him. For the Gamescom show floor demo, we have 3 chips available to players.
Okay, amazing. And what's the first one that we're going to use?
で、今日最初に使うのはどちらでしょうか？
一番上の防御スタイルのチップセットを選びます。
All right, so first we're going to be using one that's a little bit more of a defensive chip.
Okay, nice. Let's see it in action.
はい、じゃあ、
Let's start. はい、この3つのチップセットは体験版だけの特別な仕様で、製品版ではユーザーが組み合わせて使うことができます。
All right, so for the Gamescom demo, we only have 3 chips available. Once the full game comes out, players will have a very wide variety of chips to be able to use for a variety of skills.
Oh, amazing. Oh, we can see it here right there, so it's going to help block those abilities, right?
で、その白を使うときには、攻撃にダメージ受けないようにするんですよね。
そうです。はい。
Yeah, that's correct. It'll reduce damage.
Okay, amazing.
で、バリア自体はいつでも解除できます。
All right, so with the shield itself, you can actually turn it off at any point in time too.
So I'm guessing that's going to create a skill curve for players.
まあ多分プレイヤーにとってはそのシールの使い方はやっぱり戦略が必要ですよね。
はい、そうです。
Yeah, so some strategy will be involved, of course, in the use of
Damn,
the
this
shield.
guy fucking sucks.
Amazing. Also, so to point out, is like when damaging the enemies, we're seeing a lot of that like graphical effects to those, aren't we?
やっぱり敵にはダメージを与えるときにはその傷がついたりマークがついてますよね。
はい。だんだん黒くなっていくというか、ちょっと焦げが発生して、はい、ダメージ表現が分かりやすくなっています。
Yeah, so with each enemy, as you damage them more and more, you'll start to see them kind of develop damage and scars and that sort of thing. And as they become darker, it's clear that they're getting closer to being killed.
Okay, amazing. So as we progress through the level as well, we're noticing a lot of familiar enemies and that people
Bring
recognize
in me.
from the previous
I can
games.
play better than this.
Right, can you tell us a little bit about that and how you balance it?
Right?
はい、ステージが進行につれて、馴染みの敵と新規の敵が登場するんだけれども、そのバランスを取るにはどのようにやって取り組んでいます？
そうですね。やっぱ懐かしい敵っていうのは、出すとやっぱファンの人はすごく喜んでくれますし、結構なんていうんですかね、配置の位置でかなり攻略が難しくなるような敵もすごくたくさんいるんで、それをバランスよくセットするのが、大事だと思ってます。 Yeah, so when it comes to enemies, of course, having a bit of a familiar face allows fans to have a little bit of nostalgia with the gameplay, and then introducing new enemies and whatnot will add a different level of challenge to it. So it's a good opportunity for fans to really kind of have that love of the series and some new stuff to experience and bring some challenges to the game.
Yeah, and I think we got to talk about with new things about the game, the dual override system. Can you tell us a little bit about that in the top left corner?
はい、で新規要素について話してるんだけど、オーバーライドについての説明少しでもいただけます
Hey guys, it's me, Brad here. We're going to be looking at this guy's gameplay today.
We'll use it in just a second.
As you can see, he's already lost half his health. Yeah, he fucking sucks at this. He's really fucking bad.
Alright, so at present, the override gauge is still building up.
Yeah, so no, I'm actually more Asmongold. Hey guys, I rub my bloody gums on the wall and I hate women.
And the override gauge will build up in a variety of ways, taking damage, damaging enemies, and whatnot.
How many times can you... Oh, here we go.
では、オーバーライドをして強化した状態でかっこよく敵を倒したいと思います。Alright, so once the override is activated, you'll actually become more powerful and you'll be able to unleash some really cool looking attacks like you've seen here on the
Destroyed. Amazing, and that's our first level stage complete.
はい、それエリア1完成ですね。あ、そうです。
8-bit Bovine said make sure to check out the
one thing as
Bovine
well,
Discord
with that
below.
override system, how many times are they able to charge it?
でそのオーバーライドのゲージは何回まで蓄積できます？一定量、敵を倒したりすると、段階的にゲージが上がっていって、3段階が、最強のオーバーライド状態になります。
Once this is finished, I am going to go grab a crate of those big bottles of water. So I'm already down to my last
So once you get that third tier, it's pretty powerful.
As we just saw, it just destroyed them. So we're going to try the second chip now, aren't we?
はい、じゃあ2つ目のチップ使いますよね。
はい。
Yes.
今回攻撃タイプ、火力重視のチップを選びます。
Alright, this time around we're going to be doing more of an offensive chip. It's called the weapon chip.
Okay, amazing. And what is the difference between the weapon chip and the shield chip that we saw in the first area?
で、ウェポンチップとシールドチップの違いは何でしょうか？
まずこれオートガードです。あ、オートチャージです。
So one big
I like
difference
that the enemies
is
actually
that
look
once you have
damaged
the weapon
when you
chip
hit them.
equipped, you'll be able to
They
charge
get the
automatically
smoke
rather
on
than
them.
holding down the attack button.
通常はこうボタンを押さないとチャージできないんですけども、自動的にチャージされるので、ロックマンのアクションに集中しやすくなります。
Yeah, so when
I
you're
don't know
playing
why
normally, you have to
why
hold that
was
attack button down to be able
Freud
to charge your Mega
shocked
Buster,
by
but
the
now that
fact
it's done
I've never
automatically
played a
for you,
Mega
you're
Man
able to
game,
focus a little bit more on Mega Man's movements and attacks.
Okay, amazing. And like, what might be the, as you just said there, what would be a reason for a player to choose this chip over the defensive chip?
はい。で、シールドチップよりもウェポンチップを選択する理由は何かございます？
Yeah, I think you did grow up on it.
火力でどんどん敵を倒していきたいという人に向いていると思います。
Yeah, there are some players who like to take down enemies pretty quickly, so the weapon chip is really good for those who are more of an offensive type player.
Okay, brilliant.
Offensive? Quick! Say sports!
お見せしたいと思います。
Also, we're going to do a quick introduction to a special weapon that is available to players in the game.
Oh.
試しに使うと敵を吹っ飛ばして
Overdriver.
弾き飛ばすことが。
So with that special weapon, you can actually cause enemies to go flying off of their platforms and whatnot too.
Yes, thank you. We wanted to stop seeing the gameplay.
Have a lot of other weapons be able to have access to them.
で、その水上のロックバスターに加えて、特別な武器いくつかあります。
Damn, Protag was not impressed with them, Freud.
かなりありますよね。
あ、そうですね。はい、たくさんあります。
Yeah, there will be quite a few other weapons available to players outside of the standard Mega Buster.
And how are players going to gain access to those weapons?
で、その特別の武器を取得するのに何が必
Man,
要
the
です
guy
かね？
playing this sucks
最
so
後の
much.
ボスを倒すことが必須条件となります。
はい。So as players defeat robot masters in every stage, they'll get a special skill from those robot masters.
I've also noticed, as you've just collected it, these screws. What are they for, and how are players going to use them?
はい。で、ステージにはネジも集めれるようですけれど
No,
も、その
fuck
ネジは
off.
どの
I
よう
don't
に使い
like
ます？
playing games on hard
ネジを貯
mode.
めるとショップでチップを購入することができ
I've
ます。
already said this. That's
So
the
as players
reason why I
progress in the game
hated
and they
the
collect various
RTS
chips, they
games
can
because you
actually use them to
insisted
purchase
on
additional
ultra
chips,
hard mode.
throughout their gameplay
Let me
experience.
play them at my
amazing.
fucking pace
なので
on
ネジは
normal.
どんどん貯めていって
I'm
自
not a
分
good
を
gamer,
どんどん
okay?
強化していくことが攻
Maybe
略の鍵となります。
So one cool strategy about that is the more screws you collect, the more powerful Mega Man will become.
Not with
so we
me
recommend doing
playing.
your best to collect them
Normal,
and powering up
normal
as you
is
play.
my. Hey, do you not get enough strategy with Baldur's Gate? That is the type of strategy I would bring.
This checkpoint, right?
You complained about me doing strategy in Baldur's Gate.
How have you balanced that? But I think we'll go to this because this is Astro Man,
Yes,
right?
yes,
It's returning. I know so many people are excited about this. Can you tell us more?
そう、アストロマンが復活しますよね。それについて少しでも話していただけます？
Well, no, that's
ロ
just
ックマンの
rude.
ファンに
Best
喜んでもらおうと思って、過去作からボスを復活させてます。他のボスも登場しますので、復活しますので、楽しみにしていてください。
Alright. So as a fan service to series of the Mega Man series, we've brought back a variety of robots, robot masters.
This guy sucks.
Astroman
He's
is
not
one of
even
them, but there will be
attacking.
others besides him. So get excited.
I love seeing some of these.
Oh
like,
yeah,
kind
then
of
no, he
battles that you
sucks.
see.
このような戦略を見るのは楽しいで
But
す。
then again, people play games to, you know,
初めの
enjoy
ボ
them.
スと違って
So I don't judge
2番目のボ
people
ス
who
なの
play on
で
easy.
ちょっと歯応え
Because
があ
I
る難易
myself
度になってま
sometimes
す。
play on
これがす
easy.
ごく難しいです。これを避けるのが。
Oh.
Yeah, so compared to the boss for the first area, Astroman's the boss for the second area, so it'll be a little bit more difficult than the boss we fought earlier.
So close.
はい、まあまあまあ。
惜しい
本当に強敵なんですよ。めちゃくちゃ。はい。
Yeah,
The shield chip would have come in handy there.
やっぱりシールドチップ使えばよかったかも。
まあそうですけども。
I've just noticed it's the white guy
火
talking
力重視でい
Japanese
きます
there.。
Alright, we're gonna do our best here.
Well, I believe.
使用される方に参考になるようなプレーを目指したいと思います。
Alright, I want to do my best to show players the best gameplay I can.
できるかな。よし、頑張ろう。
You're gonna do it flawless.
まあ今回ダメージ受けずに倒せますよね。
はい、任せてください。
Oh, by the way, you missed the persona, Freud. The persona reveal was literally as soon as you left.
やっぱりプレイしながら
Like
話すの難しいですよね。
5 seconds after you said BRB, they moved on to persona.
本当はもっと上手いんですけど、喋りながらプレイするとやっぱりダメージ食らってしまいますね。
やばいですね。
Truth be told, Equinox Director is a lot better than what you're seeing right here, but it is again tricky for him to play and talk at the same time.
Oh.
OK。
Activating that override.
さあ、オーバーライド発動ですね。
これで
The fuck's Dojima?
倒したいですが。
So close.
まだ死なないです。まだです。まだです。
Oh. So close.
Imagine being the guy who helped make these games and you die twice.
Alright, so for the sake of the fans, let's move on to the third area and show that a little bit too.
Okay, yeah, let's do it. Let's go because the third area is where we're going to see the new robot master, Twinkle Girl.
そうそう、3つ目のエリアで、やっぱりロボットマスの紹介も入りますよね。
じゃあ最後のステージとなります。はい。
Yeah, this will be the last area of the Twinkle Girl stage.
じゃあこのステージのボスを紹介します。
Alright, just give a quick overview about her as we're playing through.
でチップは一番下のチップを使うんですけども、これは何も強化チップをつけてない状態のロックマンとなります。
And for this area, we're going to be using the third chip in this option here, which is to call in Rush, but it won't add any sort of power-ups to Mega Man's abilities.
どうぞ。
難易度高いけど大丈夫ですか？
大丈夫です。もう使いこなしていきますよ。もうロックマンを。はい。
Yeah, we'll do our best this one too. But yeah, be Twinkle Girl.
ある意味縛りプレイですけどね、これね。はい、頑張ります。
Alright, let's do it.
That is a child.
One thing to ask as well, why was it important to evolve the Robot Master stage design for the latest entry in the series?
でなんか過去作に比べて、デュアルオーバーライドの方でステージの進行は大切にしているようですけれども、その進行はなんで大切にしてるんですか？
南田さんお願いします。ヘルプで、はい、ちょっと今
回3つのステージに分けたんですけれども、ユーザーには段階的にクリアしてアクションとして成長する楽しみを味わってほしいなと思ってます。
One reason for the kind of progression for the stage itself is we want players to have a sense of progression and success and achievement as they've gone through the stage.
Please
so
fall
each
down.
area becomes more
That's
and more
all I
difficult.
need.
So by
All I
clearing
need
each
is to see this
there's
guy
a sense of accomplishment
fall
being
into
able
the
to
pit.
complete it.
And how do you balance the challenge that players are going to face and then having those conveniences like checkpoints?
でその難易度があまり難しくならないようにどうやってバランス取ろうとしてるんですか？
お願いします。今集中してるんですよ。もうここめっちゃむずいんで。
敵の
He's literally playing it right now, ProTag. You can literally hear the controller buttons.
調整しながら
It's
テストプレイ通じ
the
て
top Japanese
かな
guy
り精密に
playing.
調整しています。
The one with the glasses.
Yeah, so if you think about it, obviously the enemies become more and more difficult, more powerful as you progress through the stage, but also we get more strategic with the placements of the enemies. They're in more inconvenient places, so to speak. But again, it really gives players an ability
So
to
what I'm
practice
hearing
and
is, for
kind
the
of level up as they're
pre-recorded
playing.
footage, they decided to
I
be
love seeing
absolutely
how much
crap
more
with the
difficult
game.
this stage is as well compared
That's
to
a
the other
very
two.
interesting
やっぱり3つ目のエリ
choice.
ア非常に難しいと見えるん
めちゃくちゃ
ですけど。
むずいです。
Yeah, it is pretty tough, isn't it?
やっぱロックマンは歯応えがすごく大事だと思っているので、はい、難しめに調整してます。
Yeah, of course, the Mega Man series itself is known for its challenge. We want to make sure we kept that for the classic fans.
Do you have any
Realism.
tips
Nah, I
for
don't want
players
realism.
picking it up for the first time?
ロックマンシリーズを初めて遊ぶユーザーにとって何かアドバイスあります？
ロックマンは特殊武器を使うと強い攻撃が 与えることができるので、この
We
ボス
all
も
are, don't worry.
特殊武器が効くようになってますので。
So yeah, Mega Man again will have access to a variety of special weapons. Using those special weapons against Robot Masters will actually have some pretty extra effects on them. So we recommend picking those up and using those as well.
This fight looks so hard against Twinkle Girl.
やっぱり Twinkle Girl 戦は難しく見えるんですけど。
めちゃくちゃ難しいんで、僕はもう
I don't know, I think Bro just sucks.
So Ikuta-san's gonna stop talking because it is pretty tough.
はい、難しいですけど攻撃パターンを見極めれば。
オッケー。これ以上見せるとちょっとつまらなくなるので、はい、ここでやめときます。
Yeah, so of course Twinkle Girl's attack patterns and whatnot are pretty tough. We don't want to give away the strategy of how to defeat her entirely, so we're actually going to call it right here if that's okay.
I feel like
wow, not even going to show us fully.
Right, to give those secrets.
Yeah, look, see, there's Bro's controller.
He was
just tapping buttons. It wasn't even connected. Yeah, they know he's going to get
just
shit
think of
on.
this as a preview of what's to come.
Now, we've seen some great features. We've seen the new override abilities, the new chipsets. What else should fans be excited to see?
今日いろんな新要素を紹介してもらってますけれども、それに加えて一応注目したいこと何かあります？
Nah, it's getting hit and shooting her.
8体のボスまだお見せしてませんけども、
You just gotta hit her more than she hits
た
you.
くさん用意しているのと、そのうちの1体はユーザーから募集をして選抜されたすごく、デザインが、かっこいい、ボスが登場しますので、それを楽しみにしてほしいです。
Alright, so within the game itself, there are 8 robot masters across the 8 stages that players will have access to. We're only revealed one so far, but one of those robot masters is actually going to be designed by a fan. We held a design contest, and so that winning entry will be part of the game as a final boss.
Wow, we get a shit final boss.
To see. It's like you've already got such like dedicated fans to the franchise, and they're going to be absolutely buzzing to see that.
やっぱりファンの皆さんは情熱的なんですけれども、そうファンが作ったデザインをゲームに入れてやっぱり興奮感がやっぱり強くなりますよね。
オープン感ですか？
興奮感。
興奮。
はい。
いや特にデザインした人はすごく興奮すると思います。
Yeah, especially the person who created that winning design, they're going to be super duper
Oh yeah, no,
excited to see it in
totally,
the game.
sure.
もしかするとね、スタッフロールに名前が載る。
Like how we've seen the Twinkle Girl stage today and how that's all designed. But I'd just like to say a massive thank you for both of you, all three of you, for coming and showing us some gameplay here on the Xbox booth at Gamescom. Thank you so much for joining us.
今日のご紹介誠にありがとうございます。
ありがとうございました。
Thank you so much. But coming up, straight from the Xbox booth, we're getting nostalgic and celebrating 25 years and showing off some sweet new wheels coming to Forza Horizon 6. But first, a special update on first-person horror platformer coming to Xbox very soon.
Come on down today. Your Jurassic journey awaits.
Dinosaurs!
Hello? Anyone here?
Where the fuck's my dinosaur at?
Sorry, kid. What was your name?
Jordan.
I'm Stella.
I don't know where my dinosaur is for the meme.
Oh no.
Where'd my Lego dinosaur go?
You see, we've come across this material.
Is that
sort of?
Is that
you see,
fucking?
We've come across this material with some sort of.
Is that just a theory?
Properties.
A gay theory?
I should have stopped long time ago.
No, I'm saying, is that Matt Pat?
Across this material with some sort of
Matt
organic
Pat?
properties. I should have stopped long time ago.
But hey, that's just a theory.
This is my
A gay theory. Pat Matt.
Something took
I don't know, I might play it.
How many of these things are there?
There are other areas that can get you back to the surface, but you gotta go deeper.
I like playing Outlast. You know, I struggled at Outlast, but I like playing it.
The only way out is through.
Don't look back! This operation must be contained. I'll find him, Stella. I will.
Terrible wizards.
It's a partnership made in gaming heaven.
IKEA.
IKEA helps create spaces for real life. Xbox is where the world plays. Put them together and you've got a collection that makes it easier to bring play into the living room. Plus, with a name like Ixtabi, it promises to be an unforgettable collaboration. Joining me with more on this new IKEA gaming collection, please welcome back to the show Carl Ledbetter, Head of Design for Xbox Devices and Product Developer.
What the
Philip
fuck does
Goulet
that
from
even
IKEA.
mean, Bestel?
Hi guys, welcome. How are you?
It's good to be back.
Good to be back.
It's great to see you.
What does that
Now,
mean?
let's talk Ixtabi. Tell me a little bit more about this furniture collection.
Yeah, so it's a furniture collection or a home furnishing collection, I would say, because it's furniture and accessories made just enhance
what
the
is the
gaming
theory?
experiences for people in their homes who feel that gaming is an essential part of their everyday.
Cool. How did this come about for you guys then?
Well, it's pretty interesting when you think about IKEA being the world leader in gaming or home furnishings and products.
Yo,
for people at
IKEA's
home,
leader of the
and
games,
Xbox
you
for
heard
their
this.
game content and devices for gaming. When you put them together, it really creates the ultimate opportunity to get people immersed into games. So it doesn't stop at the screen or with the controller in your hand. It's about the entire environment that you're working in and playing games in. So that's where I think the magic really happens.
Yeah, definitely.
Awesome. Now, I hear you had a little inspiration, obviously, from the controller here. Can you talk to me a little bit about how that inspired your product design for this collection?
Yeah, Carl?
Sure, yeah. Well, the controller is very iconic to Xbox.
Of course.
That's where you interact with the games.
Sorry,
And so
what?
we
I was
took some of the
messaging
detailing
people.
from
What did I miss?
the controller, like the thumbstick stool, the D-pad
Sorry, what did I
cushion,
miss?
and the D-pad platter. And those are
I honestly
kinda
don't
more
give a shit about
specific
IKEA and
examples,
Xbox.
But yeah, it's inspiring. Game content really comes alive through the product. So that's what we looked at.
Yeah, and we were inspired by like elements of the controller, but also like how people use it. You know, how people store it, how they charge it, and just making sure that.
Let me have
we
it.
use some of our
Me,
IKEA
please.
smarts to help you organize all the gear you have around the game.
Yeah.
So,
One of the fun things about this project was IKEA and Xbox both share the same philosophy of making products that solve real problems, that are expressed in a way that anybody can enjoy them at home. And grounding on that, we really start to unlock new ideas and thoughts, and it shows up in all of the
Hey,
collections.
Project, did you know
Sure.
Woolworths
Lord
is
knows
still
I
a
need some
thing?
IKEA
I
smarts
thought
as
that
well
they
in my
shut
gaming at home,
down.
so
That's right.
Sounds great. So guys, can I get my hands on this collection maybe at my local IKEA store or even online?
yeah, very soon.
Okay.
It
how
shut down in the
soon,
UK,
baby?
yeah,
When do you
but
expect to launch?
I thought it like
We'll
shut
launch
down
it globally
fully.
from October 1st this year.
Wow, awesome.
Just around the corner, absolutely.
Just around the corner, not long to wait at all. I can't wait as well, especially for that D-pads tray. I need that immediately if I can
Yep.
have it. Or maybe even this delightful little cushion. Can I
One
give
of my
this one?
favorites.
One of your favorites?
Yep.
Love
That
it.
one's for you.
Yay! Okay, sorry. Thanks, guys. Well, I mean, Xbox and IKEA feel like they've officially leveled up the gaming space for us at home as well. How does it feel to finally reveal this collection here at Gamescom for you both?
Go ahead, Philip.
Yeah, amazing. I mean, Gamescom is the
Which
world's
one?
biggest gaming event, and to see the product, out in the wild, experienced by fans and gamers, people trying out, and finding all the Easter eggs and the fun details that we've put into the designs.
Yep.
It's been years in the making, so it feels fantastic.
It feels really good. I mean, this is the first time for Xbox at Gamescom to actually have a partnership like this with IKEA right here in the booth. And like Philip said, if you look close enough, you'll see some Easter eggs. You'll find them here and there, and they're on all the products.
Okay, well, I'm going to go scour them just now
That's
as
right.
well. Guys, thank you so much for joining me. Enjoy the rest of your Gamescom and this lovely little setup we've got here. Shall we play some games?
I think we should do it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, let's do it.
do it.
You guys, though, buckle up. It's over to Charlie and Henry with the latest from Forza Horizon 6.
But before we finish, guys, I just need to tell you, sadly, Jeff Keighley's dad passed away last year.
Let's kick things into overdrive with some new Forza racing, shall we, Hannes?
Hey, Protag,
then.
you were
And here with a
interested in
look at the
Forza,
newest
right?
game mode and some truly exciting partnerships. Please welcome senior game designer Will Hume and lead game designer.
Oh my god, they're both fucking bold. They're what the... Big Cook, Little Cook. Big Cook, Little Cook. What the hell?
Designer David Orton.
Great to see you. How you
Hi,
doing?
guys. Doing very
good.
well. How are you both?
Because
This is so
nerds
fun.
need glasses,
Looking
the
at all these incredible
Protag.
games at the Xbox booth. Absolutely loving it.
It's not bad, is it? Talking of not bad games, though, Forza Horizon 6 absolutely crushed it when it came out recently. How?
Now, I don't want to be mean, but the guy on the right looks more alien to me because he's got, like, such a weird head shape. And I know I shouldn't be mean, but you remember, like, in some movies, I know you won't know, pro tag, but like some of the aliens would have like a large, like sloping, like the forehead thing, and that's all I can fucking think of.
It's not bad, is it?
It's not racist. It's more, yeah, definitely a xenomorph.
Absolutely
Yeah.
crushed it when it came out recently. How's the reaction been? How are you guys feeling?
We're feeling great.
Yeah,
It's been awesome. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, launch has been incredible. Game's gone down really well. We've been releasing a bunch of new content, right? We've had new race events, new cars,
new
and now
racists.
we're introducing a new feature.
Yeah,
There you
nice.
go.
I mean, Charlie and I have been in constant competition to see who can fully complete all the achievements.
Where are you at, by the way?
I have 2 left.
I've got one left,
There we
baby.
go. There we go.
I would rather go bold than book a flight to Turkey,
Neck
but
and
still,
neck. It's neck and neck.
I
Oh,
am
you
not
mentioned
going.
a new feature.
Let's
Yeah.
do it. Let's
Why don't you
talk
tell us all about it?
I'm not,
Yes.
never doing
so
that.
we've been blown away by the launch of Forza Horizon 6. We've welcomed millions of players to Horizon Japan.
Although saying
We've
that,
added new
thankfully, I
cars,
think I
new
have a
rewards, new events.
relatively normal
And today,
head
we're really
shape.
excited to give you a first look at a brand new game mode, which is Drift Attack. So this will be free to all players, and I'm accompanied by Will. He'll be driving.
Our beautiful assistant today.
There is no way that I can drift and drive at the same time and talk. So it's worth saying this is all live, so no pressure, Will.
No
pressure
pressure,
at all.
yeah.
So
We're going to be really nice and polite to you, whatever happens.
It's empty on the
Right,
inside.
Yeah.
So here we are. We're at the sort of drift pan circuit.
Yep.
We've kind of upgraded it a bit, put some aftermarket cars in there. You can see people driving. It's worth saying this is all live.
Wow,
So
okay.
the people at the Gamescom booth, that's the people we're seeing
Here
here.
they
So
come.
we're shout out to 240 Gamescom 1.
You made the stream.
You made the stream. There you go, the dev kit. So to start a drift attack, all we need to do is drive through the gantry and away we go. It's all about setting the highest drift score on one lap and then trying your hardest to beat it every single time.
Drift.
Nice. Okay,
Drift,
so we're
drift,
going to get our
drift.
first taste of it right here.
Here we go.
Oh, yeah, I see
you
the
go.
score going up. I see the score going up.
And then,
Wow,
okay,
guys,
first thing we
numbers go
noticed
up.
As well as those blue boxes on the floor aren't normally there. What are those?
Yeah, so they are clipping zones.
Okay.
So right now, Will is getting a drift score, and if you're
Will
drifting
is
within
very
the
shit at
sort of blue
drifting.
lanes there, it will actually increase your score.
Oh, yes, I can see the multiplayer at the bottom. Nice.
Yes, you get a times 2 multiplier. The way that works is kind of for 2 reasons. One of them is it's to kind of reward those players who are really good at the game. But also they've been strategically placed for sort of the best drifting
Drift,
line.
drift,
So it's there
drift,
to sort of
drift.
encourage where you should be kind of getting your angles.
Bit of
and how you should be
education,
approaching
bit of
it.
accessibility.
Yeah, bit of education. And obviously number go up is always good fun.
Yo, pass me the controller,
It's
little
always
bro.
good fun. So right now Will has locked in a score. What have you got? You got 158,000.
Okay.
Very
is that
respectable.
Is it respectable?
I say it's
No.
modest.
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 You're
I
going to
think
take that?
we can do better. I think we can do better.
Okay, let's get another run real
You're not
quick.
going to do
Yeah.
better,
And,
little bro.
I saw as well there was some little pop-ups on the side,
Yeah.
on the right. They look
Why
like
is
collection
it that they
journal
always
entries.
have so
Yes.
bad
We-
people
so
playing
we have
these
actually
games
expanded
live?
the campaign with Drift Attack as
Nice.
well, and we'll show that in a bit with our
Yeah,
collection
that sounds
channel.
good.
Absolutely.
You'd obviously want to show off
And
how
a key
great
thing
the
about
game
this
can
is
be
It's
playing.
all in the shared world, so you're not
So you
loading
want
out,
somebody
you're not
good
instancing
to
out
do
to
it.
another space.
Yeah.
We wanted to make it as frictionless as possible. So all you need to do is drive through the
Bro,
gantry
you're not gonna do better
and
than
away
what you
go.
got.
And
Yeah.
right now, Will is sort of taking the score against himself. If
I
you
don't know,
wanted
I've been
to, you
interested
could
in
actually
racing
join a convoy
games.
of people, and you'd be
But
put
if
on
I
a
were going to
leaderboard
play a
as
racing
well.
game, I would want to get a
It's how
racing
we
wheel.
kind of wanted that competition to be more.
I would
active.
like to get a
You
racing
can rock
wheel
up and you
for
can
it.
just drift for as long as you
A
like.
scotch better. A
Yeah.
scotch. I did see the,
all
the
games,
leaderboards
yeah,
on the
fair.
side as well.
Yes,
In-world
the
leaderboards,
in-world
right?
leaderboards. Yeah, so this is all very similar to Time Attack, really.
Uh-huh.
So
Yeah.
the in-world leaderboards you see, we'll go drive to them now.
How are Gamescom doing?
How are Gamescom
Hey.
doing?
Yeah.
Well, we're not.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. So
Oh, Will.
I've got quite a way to go.
Oh,
to get there
darling.
to 29,000.
What do you mean it
whoever
might
was
be used
240
against me?
Gamescom
What?
6,
Yeah.
whoever that
Oh
was,
no, Freud,
they got the
believe
best
me.
score. So this
I'm
is
never
actually live,
driving.
and these
I'm never
leaderboards, they
driving. I don't
reset
trust
each week as
myself
well.
on the
So
road.
This looks across the entire.
But I would like a racing
community
wheel
as
to
well.
play
So
racing
You could be
games.
driving past a Drift Attack circuit and you see your friends on the leaderboard and they've swapped your score.
And you wanna-
It's like
Yeah,
a
you
great
wanna-
way. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Simpsons
away
hit
you
and
go,
run.
you start
And as you
drifting.
said, it's a permanent mode, so you can constantly keep your eye on it, right? Come back to it, have another go.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yeah. So
beautiful.
with that, this is a game mode you can play today.
Come on,
and
lad,
in the
get
future,
first
you don't
place,
get left
come on.
behind. This is all ready for players from the moment it goes live. And with
Yo,
that, we've got
is
some
bro
very good
locking
rewards.
in?
Look at those.
No,
yeah, let's do it.
there's
This
not.
is the collection journal that you mentioned, right, Hem?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I mean,
beautiful.
one other thing I did see that was quite cool was similar to Time Attack, you've got kind of splits. as
Yes.
well.
Okay,
So
yeah.
you know which segments you're kind of improving
What you need to work on.
too.
Yeah.
That's
Absolutely,
nice.
yeah.
I like that.
You kind of see if you're
Here
doing
we
better
go. go, here we go. Go on, Will.
Yeah.
There we go. It's working.
He's beginning to believe.
No, I get what you mean with
Can
that.
I just say
I think that's just him, Bestel, because bro's like, bro is just so slow.
I'm a tick box list kind of gal.
I'm okay with the hair, Freud. Freud, you were like this yesterday. You're like, that woman, she's wearing clothes
It does.
from Shein.
Yeah, Drift Attack's permanent new mode, as we've said. So we've integrated it into the Collection Journal and the Horizon Festival campaign. So once you get your yellow wristband, you'll have unlocked it at the Shimano circuit, and you can take part. So yeah, it's got a whole new category for Drift Attack.
Beautiful.
With its own collection items. Similar to Time Attack, you'll get them for completing laps, but instead of PI classes, we've kind of focused on different car buckets that make sense for drift. So you've got drift cars, sports cars, retro super saloons.
I think that adds an element of like thinking about it, because you can make an S1 or
I think
whatever,
you are,
and find
Freud.
someone else's tune and then go into
Hey,
it
by the way,
and
Freud,
then
Tim
great, but
Curry
actually
died. Don't know if you know who that is.
car type, that's the challenge.
Rip
I really
Tim
like
Curry.
That's the hope.
Yeah,
so, it encourages people to try different cars as well, they might not have tried.
Amazing.
But it comes with that as well. Obviously, we have brand new rewards for this category. So we've got a Drift Attack race helmet and suit, which is super cool. People want more of that sort of stuff, so you'll be able to apply that to your character. Then the coolest reward is a brand new Forza Edition, the Jaguar XJS Forza Edition. So this is our first post-launch new Forza Edition, similar to the ones we did for the game's launch. It's a complete kind of rework of the car.
Yeah.
You can see this is what we've been driving throughout this stream, so we can kind of see it in action.
Yeah, here it is.
Drift.
It's not bad looking
Yeah,
to
You've
me,
done
is
all
it?
right there.
Yeah, well done. We'll confirm
Tokyo
you've done all right.
Drift.
Yeah. Can we get closer to it? Learn what's
Absolutely,
no.
yeah. Let's
Anyway.
have a look at it in Forza Vista.
Yeah, because one of my favourite things is just how wildly detailed the Forza editions are. Like, I look at my
Spice!
Mazda and I'm like,
yeah,
oh,
Rip
hell
Tim
yeah.
Curry.
Engine
Oh shit,
block,
yeah, I forgot.
love
You
that.
would know who he
Look
is
at the
because of
Torino
Command and
like,
Conquer.
when you're looking at it in first person, there's the coffee
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
It's the details
Yeah, he died today.
unreal. So yeah, let's see what the details are on the Jaguar.
Yeah, absolutely. The vehicle art
80
team and handling
years
team
old.
are incredible at Playground, and they've kind of knocked it out of the park again with this car. So this was inspired by kind of grassroots drift scene. So they wanted to build something that felt like someone had built it themselves and kind of had that personality to it. So yeah, they've got these amazing decals like this.
Very fucking weak.
Who's on the windows of the car. We've got stuff like, you can see like they've taken out the side windows to reduce weight on the car, and they've taken off the door handles as well.
Sorry, is it me or does that cat look AI generated to you
if we
guys?
go to the rear of the car and take the back.
Is
kind of
that
boot
just
off,
me?
We'll see the inside as well, where they've got these massive kind of air vents for the drift
Dolly
internals,
Parton,
so
Tim
they keep
Curry.
the car cool.
Don't
when it's
worry,
hitting the
I'll
limits
kill
all the time.
myself tomorrow
And even
to
like the
offset
detail, you
it.
can see these kind of metal blocks
Two
at the
good
edges, which
people-
is where the
dude,
rear
this
wing
whole
mounts
game is AI
onto.
generated.
So it's kind of like
Dude,
that attention
this
to
whole
detail again.
stream is AI
You can see, like,
generated,
where it
didn't
kind
you
of
know?
cuts in.
I'm not real.
Have a look at the interior.
I'm
as
actually
well.
By the way,
AI.
you guys need like a, I don't know, like a Charlie edition horn for the car. It being a Jaguar, it could be like a or something, right?
Yeah, maybe.
Should we try and get it in?
Stunt
Maybe.
silence
I
is a
could.
great
Maybe.
reaction to.
We'll need everyone to be quiet for a sec while we record it, but sure.
We might be able to sample that and get it in.
Yeah, all right, well, let's get some big wigs on that, yeah?
See what we can do. See what we can do.
Possible nuclear war. Oh hell yeah, Fallout. Let's go.
Is
I
that
mean,
the vehicle
oh,
art
no, that
team,
sucks.
they sort of set
really
themselves a
does
challenge
suck.
to make this pass an MOT and be road legal. So they've done all the things to make this incredible drift machine, but at the same time...
Sorry,
you
what
could
the
just
fuck is the
nip to the shop
explode
and
button?
Get some milk.
Yeah,
With this car, if you wanted to.
I'm sure I'll see this on the forecourt of a dealership somewhere.
Yeah, somewhere.
Yeah.
Exactly that.
Now, obviously, this is a really cool car.
Yeah.
When am I going to be able to unlock this?
Yes, so yeah, Drift Attack will be launching on the 7th of September, so super soon, only a week or two.
Nice.
The car will launch at the same time, and the same as the feature, cars permanently added.
I'll tell you what
this.
then.
Have fun with
What's
that.
this? Yeah?
Sorry, I
Absolutely,
skipped
go.
ahead and I
Alright,
just
do you
see.
wanna rock, paper, scissors,
Okay.
Yeah? Okay,
You're
you
going
ready?
down.
Yeah? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
All right, Charlie.
Your
Oh,
turn then.
hang on. All right, here's something you can play with.
Oh, yeah, I'll
Look
tell
at
you what
this.
then.
Have fun with
What's
that.
this? This is the Lego Technique, right?
Yes, it is.
Yeah?
Yep.
I'll pass over to you. Ready?
Thank you. Let's
Oh,
not.
this is going to go badly.
I would love it.
Yeah, it's
Can you
got a bit
imagine
of
this
a
would break
drift on
live
it,
on stream?
Yeah, you have that one.
There we go.
I know, I would honestly pick it up and
yes,
just slam it.
These are the Lego Technica. We've got the 488 Pista and the Dodge Viper. Right now, if you go to your message center, you can get a version of these cars with a sort of replica livery that looks very similar to these cars you see here. They look very cool. I wonder who's going to take these home. No one's ever said that. Like, we've got these props, and I'm kind of like, well, who's Whose are they?
Lego.
They look awesome, and they look awesome in game as well. So that's a fantastic partnership we got with Lego
I look
Technic.
forward to hunting them down. Henry, I'm going to play with a toy
She
car
said
if you want to play
technique.
with the digital
Not
one.
technique.
Right?
We have another partnership as well, right? Coming up
Another
that,
one?
that we've kind of announced today at Gamescom. So we're also going to be partnering with 7-Eleven, which is super exciting for us. We've got the booth here and everything. Anyone here has kind of seen it with the
here we
super
go.
out the front. So yeah, that's going to be coming in October.
What?
There's going to be an evolving world as part of that. And yeah, we look forward to
Yo,
kind of
guys,
talking
I'm
about
going
that
to
more
go to
nearer
the
time, but
7-Eleven in
something
my
players
drift
look forward
car.
to there as well.
You guys want some Mountain Dew?
What we're looking forward to now is seeing
Your turn, Henry. We've
Shit, I
seen
Paul
the
Walkered
leaderboard
myself.
set by
I'm
Will.
sorry.
Do you mind if I change the settings?
No.
that's the sound of a pro. That's
Yeah,
the sound of a pro right there.
No.
Do you mind if I
Do
switch
it
on?
live.
No, changing the settings.
I think we need
It's
Oh, look, let's see how well this
What
guy
can we do
does.
to put off Henry? Like,
Absolutely
I can
nothing.
keep making the noises again. Yeah.
Yeah,
No,
that is really
I'll cut
not
the
helpful.
show if I keep doing that, actually. Okay, all right, Henry. I mean, I think you're focusing a bit too hard on staying in
No,
the
I'm
clipping
not.
zone.
Yeah.
Well, I'm all here for the clipping zone, baby.
Something else to mention about the car that's super cool as well. So obviously we built
no.
it as a drift car to match the feature, but
Yikes.
players will be able to upgrade it and tune it themselves. So if you want to turn it into a more track-focused car, put some slick tires on it, you'll be absolutely able to
Drift.
do that as well.
Drift.
I've taken out
Put
way
the
too
Forza
tight.
Aero on. So yeah,
Oh no.
How is he playing worse than him? Oh my god.
No, we're good. We're
No,
clean.
you're good. You're good.
Yeah.
It's really
Did you like
back
how I
across
changed the
the
camera while
He's
I was
about to do a Paul
Yeah,
Walker.
really cinematic, Henry.
Yeah,
Are
thank
you
you.
trying to distract us from the gameplay?
No.
No? I
what's
would.
over there?
8-Bit Bovine said make sure to check out the
I
Bovine
don't think this is
Discord
going to
below.
be your score, unfortunately.
You've still got I think 3 clipping zones to go, so you can get a lot of points. With the multiplier, right? It adds up pretty quick.
Yeah, exactly.
I-
It's
I'm
right
pretty
there.
close.
Go on,
Go on,
Henry.
I
I
reckon you
do
can do
need
it.
to be in there.
Go on, you can do it.
I'm going to be cheeky here.
Henry.
He's done it.
6-7,
He's done it.
6-7,
Milking it.
6-7. Oh, never
Trying to
mind.
We'll go
Match it.
backwards. We'll go backwards over
You're
it.
gonna fail it.
Uh-oh,
You're gonna fail it.
You're gonna
Henry,
Every
fail
time
it.
out.
And on that
Nice try, nice
bombshell,
try.
That's
thank
always
you
fun.
so much for joining us, guys. A truly exceptional update to a truly exceptional game. So thank you
I
so
wish
much
I
for
had a
joining
noose
us.
right now.
Well, with an in-depth look.
Risk this out.
Hey, what's this? This is the Warhammer game. It's a shame O'Neem's not awake.
Xenos, not talking to them.
That tells me I'm smart. Not that I'm interesting.
Numerous signs of bruising, superficial damage to the surface layers of the skin, apparent loss of integrity.
Maybe
in some of the
something
smaller
good, let's see.
The heresy of pride, which spurs one to believe in one's own exceptionality, and the heresy of consorting
I don't know.
with the
Who's that?
enemies of humanity.
Ah, you expect me to object, Otvaka? I am no longer part of the Tick vein.
You have guessed my race, but I am no foe
Ah.
to you or your tribe.
Recommendation. Additional protection for the active.
Yo, I haven't seen Sungwo Cho. Nothing on this stream, Freud. God, no. Not on this one. Not yet, anyway. Oh, no, sorry, Persona 4. There was Persona 4.
And I'm here to give you a closer look at our game, Grabhounds.
Maybe Grabhounds, for me.
Grabhounds is a 1-to-4 player co-op action builder starring a crew of blue-collar working dogs who are
The
lost in
furries are going to have
space
a
and trying
field
to
day
find
with
their
this
way
one.
home. Each shift starts aboard the mining ship, where the crew gathers before heading out. From here, we'll pick a job and launch the
Furries
mission.
really are going to have a field day.
Once we're planetside, everything starts from the collector. This is our dropship, and it's the center of our operation. To begin, we'll lay out some pipeline, which is
Pipe
the
it up.
power network that allows us to expand across the planet. With the
Play the
pipeline in
music.
place, the first thing we want to build is the fabricator. This is a factory in a box that allows us to produce build kits for our turrets and other infrastructure. Every Gravhound is equipped with a Grav Beam. This can be used to
Gravity.
collect resources, build defensive infrastructure, and even manage the local wildlife. Some resources are extremely volatile,
go.
which can come in handy if used correctly.
It's a friend swap game. It looks alright, to be honest with you.
Collecting resources
Deep Rock,
earns
it
us
seems similar,
build
to be
credits,
honest.
which can be spent to expand our operation.
There were segments where you had to defend pipes.
Okay, with defenses in place, we can move on to our main job. An excavator has been dropped from orbit near a buried artifact. It needs power to work, so we'll push the pipeline across the planet, set up some defenses around the site, and then connect it. Once we bring this thing online, it's going to attract a lot of attention. Here they come. Each Gravhound has a booster rig that lets them move quickly and fluidly around the environment. As the pressure rises, so does our power. Our turrets earn experience in combat, and they can be promoted to more powerful, specialized variants. Throughout each session, we earn reward pods, which contain randomized rewards that increase our combat effectiveness. And if somebody misses a beat, they get a second chance, assuming their friends cooperate.
Yeah, little push. Whee!
Okay, once we survive the wave, the excavator finally reaches the artifact. Now we just have to get it home. It's too heavy for one Gravhound, so the crew has to work together to get it back.
Oh, I need friends to play this properly
now.
now. Can't do it solo, can I?
Once we secured the artifact, we can prep the ship for launch.
It's an alright game to possibly play with friends.
And this is it. This is when everything that we've built,
But a lot of
that
this
we've
shares
upgraded
similarities
throughout
with
the
Deep
session,
Rock, you know?
all of that really matters,
Wave defense
because
from
now we need to hold out
enemies,
for one
getting
final wave
artifacts.
until the collector is ready to launch.
There's even literally a game mode with Deep Rock where you have to lay down pipes to free oil derricks, and you have to defend the pipes because they can start leaking.
Once the
There's quite a
collector's
few
ready,
similarities.
everyone races to get aboard, and we take off and head back to the mining ship. Once we're back, we'll regroup, spend some time upgrading our stuff, and then choose our next destination. Each session, you'll be exploring different planets, different jobs, different builds, different opportunities for disaster. And that's Gravhounds. Gravhounds is coming to Xbox and PC, and it's available day one with Game Pass.
Well, Fable fans here at Gamescom
Well, guys,
are
I've got something to
flooding
tell
today.
you. Before we get to Fable, I'm sorry to let you know, Jeff Keighley's dad died.
Early quest in the much anticipated. Good. Now, set the scene for us. What can we expect to see
Fable,
from the demo?
Protag, finally,
So,
Fable.
we are going big for Fable this week at Gamescom. We have actually got not one but two demos that we're showing here today, but the one that we're looking at right now is one we're showing in a theater right here on the Xbox booth, which is a segment from a relatively early quest in the game, and we are bringing together all the disparate bits of Fable that we've been teasing people about for what seems like years now. Right, you're going to see cinematics, you're going to see story, you're going to see choices and consequences, you're going to see combat. That's another big thing that we're talking about here this week and giving some folks hands-on with at Gamescom. And it is all set against the backdrop of the magnificent capital city of Bowerstone. So we're arriving in Bowerstone, not quite for the first time, but certainly early in the game, and taking in its sights.
Oh, blimey, Governor. It looks absolutely delicious.
Why would she say that?
Now, you mentioned we're here at Bowerstone. Talk to us a little bit about maybe this city as well as some of the other ones and how they'll play a role on how the villagers interact or how our character navigates through them.
Absolutely. So Bowerstone, capital of Albion, biggest city in Albion. I
Oh,
think
blimey,
there are
Governor.
some 400 of those 1,000
Lovely
handcrafted
jubbly.
NPCs we've talked about before living right here in the city. 130 houses that you can buy. I think there's about 40 businesses you can buy as well.
Oh my God.
So
Goddamn.
tons
That's
and
a lot
tons
of houses
to
and
see
businesses.
and do and purchase.
Can't
and
wait
get
to
involved with.
buy every
And obviously
property like
that
I did in
living
all the other
population
Fable
is really
games.
the sort of beating heart of our game. It's like a Greek chorus that reflects the things you do back at you, and it's all about our reputation system. So the things you do build reputation, and these people will absolutely let you know.
Drive up the
what they
housing
think about the
prices,
things
get
you've
rid of
done.
all
Now,
the
Philippa just there,
undesirables.
mouthing off again. Classic.
They are not backwards and coming forwards when it's about telling you what they think about the things you've done. They are very opinionated indeed.
Wow.
Now, this guy is actually my husband. That's Elliot.
Husbando.
I have been to Burstone before, and we got married. This is where we live. This is a house. All the buildings in the city, and indeed the
But
game.
can you
can go
decorate
inside.
them?
They all have fully realised.
Can you
interiors,
decorate them
the
like you
design,
could with the
the
other
level
Fable
of detail
game?
is just incredible. We
Fable
live
3.
here, Elliot and I, with our daughter Daisy, who's just round the corner here.
Oh, congratulations.
Thank you very much.
Oh,
Yeah, we're going to leave our father to deal with that question.
probably. That's
We don't
easier.
fuck.
The interior is absolutely gorgeous, Ralph.
Yeah, incredible work from our artists, incredible work from our technicians. A really, really beautiful game, and very varied within Burstone. We're going to see a variety of different parts of the city, which will all reflect the different statuses of the people who live here.
Gorgeous. Wow. So whereabouts are we headed off to? What is our hero up to on this journey?
Great. Well, quick story recap. What has brought us here is obviously that terrible event that happened at the start of the game. You'll remember
terrible
from Dev
event?
Direct, I hope that
Not really, I don't remember.
your village was turned to stone,
Yeah.
including your grandma. Very sad. You grew up, you have left
Granny.
the village, and you are
Granny's
now looking
rock
for
hard.
the help of the legendary heroes of the Heroes Guild, because grandma said that if you're ever in trouble, that's where you should go to get some help. We couldn't quite get into the Heroes Guild earlier. We went and got a key from our brother Connor, and now we have used that key to access the Heroes Guild. We're looking for Humphrey the Golden, who you might remember from a trailer we did a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
We believe he's the guy that can help us save our grandma and our village, and we're about to meet him right now.
Let's find out.
Humphrey's a
Poor
fat
grandma.
fuck.
Indeed.
Again, the interior looks amazing. I love the artwork on the left.
Mother?
Damn, bro got nips out.
Can I get a large beer, please? Thank you.
A large beer. Right.
Large beer. Right.
This will do.
Splash him in the face.
Oh.
Yeah, throw it over him. Throw it. Throw it.
Obviously, you can choose to throw it over him or just hand it over.
Throw
We've been
it.
asking the crowd in the theatre what they think. Just generally throw it over him. So
Interesting.
I think that's what we go for here.
Oh, you took your bloody
Arsehole.
Oh, right. Hero. Yeah, of course you are.
I need your help.
Now I'm finished. Guild's closed.
My nan used to tell stories about you. She
Your
said...
nan? If you're some kind of mega fan, I think I've still got some merch out the back. Got shields with my face on. Sort of tabard things.
She's trapped.
God damn, bro's got heavy
They
piss.
all are. My whole village. There was a woman in red. She could have been a hero or...
You're a hero. You'll work it out.
And what about you? You're being evicted. You gonna tell me what happened?
I mean, I'm not particularly proud of it, but I ran up a few debts. I don't like to talk about that. I reached out to a local sculptor in town, commissioned him to capture my image.
Oh, they're doing like a sort of
raw
mid-interview
marble.
thing. What the
Anyway,
fuck?
I don't know what I did wrong, but...
Or is this just a time skip?
Guys wouldn't pay me in the end. I did what anyone would do, and I went down to Ronnie's place.
You lost the Heroes Guild on a bet.
It was a sure thing.
It's fine. I'll get it back. And your gold.
You're not listening. I meant what I said. I'm done.
I'm not doing it for you.
Well then, oh Humphrey.
Yeah, they say never meet your heroes, right?
Sorry
What a
guys, we just
letdown.
got some more news.
So
Jeff
we
Keighley's
saw
dad
a
died.
choice there. Obviously, that's not a massive choice in the scheme of things, but it does result in a reputation. Humphrey now thinks you're an arsehole.
What can you do?
It's fair.
Yeah, you throw a beer.
You will have
Deserved.
millions of little choices like that, and they will scale up in importance and repercussions throughout the game, culminating right at the end of the game in some really earth-shattering permanent decisions you'll have to make, which will change the face of the world forever.
Okay, wow. I don't know if I'm ready for those. I take a lot of time.
I just
deciding
realised
if I
she's
want
wearing
tea
a
or
little
coffee, so we'll find out
Xbox
about
controller.
how I get on there. Going back a wee bit of the cutscene we've just seen and the trailer that you mentioned when we introduced Humphrey, where did this idea of the cutaways and the talking heads come from for the interviews within the gameplay? It's so interesting and gives us like a real insight into some of the more important characters. I'm really curious.
It does, and I think it's something that we haven't really seen in video games before. We're super familiar with it, I guess, from like TV. You know, The Office did it, and Parks and Recreation did it, and lots of great shows like that have done it. The interesting thing about this is it actually stems way back, you know, from directing our actors and doing the performance capture and the rendering that's required for hair and eyes and all that kind of good stuff. Really just to prove out that pipeline, we recorded two speeches by two of our actors, which they did to camera, really just because we wanted to study the face and see how it moved and all that kind of good stuff. And we really loved the effect it had, that sort of almost mock interview effect, and it does exactly what you observed there. It gives you an opportunity to see into the mind of the character.
Nah, we gotta
give
see
some
it all,
motivation
Freud.
in a much simpler, clearer way than they would in a
We
dialogue.
gotta see it all,
normally.
Freud.
And
It's
we liked
the
it so
game's
much. We asked the
con.
question, how can we get this into our game? And we do it in exactly that way. A sort of cutaway within a cinematic, and it just gives you a little more insight, a little more humor. In exactly that way. A sort of
Naruto.
cutaway. Folks will
Believe
really enjoy it.
Yeah, I certainly will as well. But that's so interesting how it came about, rather than being such a conscious decision from the start. You know,
You'd
know.
be surprised how much of video game development works like that.
Oh my gosh. A new hero. Mind if I take notes?
Keep your nose out, mate. Slick Ronnie sent us. She wants old golden balls evicted.
Golden balls.
And we're happy to oblige.
Finally, gameplay.
This doesn't need to get violent.
Whoa. Giving villains a chance to save themselves? So heroic.
Wrong.
Fable.
Ronnie
Mostly
owns those
talking.
debts now, legally, the guild's hers. So that means you're trespassing.
Get somewhere safe.
Oh no. So we weren't able to talk ourselves out there. Ralph, what are we seeing with the combat here?
Yeah, absolutely. So this is what we call style weaving combat, right? And it's an evolution, I think, of the combat that people loved in the original Fable trilogy. It's about strength, skill, and will, which is about weaving between
Fireball.
ranged and melee and magical attacks.
Ooh.
Skill and will, which
I
is
like
about
that actually
weaving
attacking the
between
leg
ranged and melee
knocks
and
him
magical
down.
attacks.
Hell yeah.
We hope really seamlessly, really simply,
Locational
really
damage
fluidly,
actually
to
does
allow
shit.
you to choose how you take on any given combat scenario. You know, so the player that we've recorded for this particular video, super skilled at this, knows all the moves, you know, but is also demonstrating just how easy it is to move from one style to another and dispatch the enemies.
Absolutely. Love that
We
little
can buy
move,
like
the
140
dagger.
houses
Nice, isn't it? Yeah.
and like
cool.
40 properties,
I'm
like
the hero
40
of Briar Hill.
businesses, Apparently,
don't know
pro
where
tag,
that
something
is,
along those
But I
numbers.
bet they're proud of having you as the hero.
I just hope you can decorate the houses like you could in
So,
Fable 3.
What are you doing here?
No, that's what they
Oh,
said.
Right. I have Mr.
They said
Golden's
it.
script. It's the first step of my 3-step plan. Write the musical, get Mr. Golden to star in the musical, make Mr. Golden happy again.
So this character, this adorable little child called
Who?
Billy,
Best of luck with that.
we're describing
Who?
her as a part-time
but I
playwright,
think it will.
full-time orphan.
Anyway,
She lives at the
Who?
at the orphanage, and she is trying to get Humphrey the Golden to star in a play about his life. The point of showing this quest is to show people exactly what it's going to be like to play a quest, but all our quests are super varied. In the quest after this one, you'll actually take part in that very same musical. So we'll meet Billy again. That's for another day, but something that people can look forward to when they play the game in
Well,
February.
they
when-
did
when we-
pro-
when
they
we
did
come out.
say it
What
here,
we're seeing
so-
right now, though,
Fuck.
is a very quick glimpse at our skill tree.
Oh, hell yeah,
extending a
we
skill
still
point
get the
we earned
blade
from that last
spell?
combat encounter.
I'm happy the
On a
blade
new
spell's
spell
in
called
this.
Blades, which is great for crowd control point we earned from that last combat encounter. On a new spell called Blades, which is great for
And-
crowd
Excuse me, Blades is not a new spell? Blades is very much not a new spell. This has been in the games before.
control.
This guy don't know what the
but I'm
fuck
sure
he's on
people
about.
will be freeze framing and screen capping that screen just to see
Enjoy that.
what else might be contained within.
Yeah, can you give me some tips maybe about how I should build my hero,
tips.
or what should players focus on with their talents and skills?
So that's a great question. I think honestly the answer that we would always go to is we want you to be the hero you want to be, right? And we've
Hero.
set up this combat system.
I know, right? It's
and the way
medieval.
progression works,
How are
the
poor
way that
people
you'll build
fat?
skills and new moves and upgrade your weapons. It's based on how you want to develop as a hero, and I guess also your particular style in
Although as long as
in
I can make
combat,
my character
so
fat, I'm
you're
happy.
not bound by any specific
I'd like my
class.
character
You
to
can
be like me.
basically build
Fat
the
as fuck.
loadout that you want. Personally, I'm all about power, so a big hammer, damage dealing spells. There are lots more skilled players
The
than me who use crowd
powerhouse.
control and teleports and what have you. So it's all about how you want to take on a combat encounter.
Nice. I am impressed by some of the magic we've seen here and earlier in the year as well. I'm
quite
excited
pretty,
to get
isn't
my
it?
hands on
Yeah.
it. Very pretty.
Yeah.
Okay, so we made it to a tavern, a wee pub.
Fucking
Fine.
tavern.
You got business with Ronnie or what?
That's right. This is the hangout of
You
the
tell me.
the gang.
Me? Tell you.
The Silks? Is it the Silks? I think it's the
that's a bit
Silks.
above my pay grade, pal.
We're trying to
Mate,
reclaim
can
the
you
guild
shut up?
deeds
We're trying to
which
watch
Humphrey
the
lost on a
gameplay.
bet. Yes, we're trying to negotiate our way in here.
We're
It's
the
the Slicks, of
We
course
don't care
it's the
about
Slicks.
Any feedback for me,
Same
by the
letters.
way?
They're fine.
I'm on a work experience placement.
Your work
If I don't make it
experience
here, I've got to
placement
slum
for
it with the Yorkshire gang.
The Yorkshire gangs.
Try swearing more, arsehole.
Blimey. I could give it a shitting go. Cheers, hero.
Yeah, I'm on a
Yeah,
work
fair
placement
enough.
to be in
he
a
doesn't
gang.
seem like the most confident criminal I've ever come across, our
No,
friend Stan, but
But I think our advice will stand. You can go and speak to people and find different ways.
We had a little bit
through
of time
this,
to
this
catch
locked
up there.
door.
amazing.
I'm here to see Ronnie.
Good for you.
Fucking Ronnie.
Boss ain't really taking on new clients right now.
I'll blind
You've
the
got an
other eye.
appointment.
Fucking how much?
So yeah, we're cash rich, so we're just going to pay the $2.5 grand.
Oh,
Easy way.
bro's
There you
got
go.
power. Bro's got
Can't
money.
you look the other way?
For that amount of coin, I'll look whichever way you tell me to, mate.
Down
Why don't
here.
you go on through, eh? Make yourself at home. But not too at home. No touching the boss's stuff. She'll be with you shortly.
Sarney,
Look at
love
my
her name as
arsehole,
well.
mate.
Was
Yeah.
someone called Big Bath as well?
Yeah,
Did
I
see?
think that was another member of the gang.
Ah.
Yeah. It's a
Oh,
good, it's a
Sam
good
with your
nickname.
picture, yeah. Could be worse.
So we're looking for the guild deeds, and I guess the likelihood is that they're behind this locked
Oh,
door.
hell
But
yeah.
our hero is
Aw,
resourceful.
no
We're
mini
gonna pick
game?
this lock.
Boo.
She
Give me
did
a
give us a wee
pick-locking
clue
mini
to have a
game.
look about. Well, tell us not to, but what are you going to do in this scenario?
Ah.
Not open the locked door?
Exactly.
Oh, I love all the trinkets we've got around here.
Yeah, and
very pretty.
we don't do it in this video, but there's a lot more to rummage through in this.
Better get this back to the guild.
In this particular room, but yeah, in the interest of time, we're just going to grab the guild deeds and go.
Yeah, Ralph, I'm really guilty.
I know,
for that.
right?
Checking every nook and cranny.
I did the same.
Good.
Yeah.
Hello, Ronnie.
I think it's good player behavior.
Me too.
Yes.
Thank you. Vindication. I like that.
Had a few too many pints, actually. You smug git. That's quite funny. I tell you what, though, it takes stones robbing from me in my own poorhouse. Humphrey used to be like that, back in the day, before he shit the bed and fell apart. Not
Poor
that
old
I haven't
Humphrey.
enjoyed watching the guild slowly bleed out.
Well, you're bleeding out next.
Now you're speaking my language.
This hero causing you grief, boss.
Nothing you lot can't sort out. Humphrey should have warned you not to fuck with me, hero. Bit late now. Sort them out.
Use the blade spell.
After we look at combat,
I like
other
that a lot.
brackets on
I
our
like
hands
how
here.
the
We
shooting
spoke
them in
about
the
some of
knee
different
actually knocks them down.
various,
Use the blade
combat
spell.
that we
Use
can
the blade
use for
spell.
Tools, melee,
Use the
range,
blade spell.
etc. How do they complement each other? And Ralph, what's your preferred style? You mentioned that big hammer
Use
earlier.
the blade spell.
Yeah.
Yeah, blades, baby.
And like I say, I tend to go for big damage dealing spells, like blades, like fireball. But you can play the game in a bunch of different ways. We actually had somebody playing in hands-on over in our behind closed doors demos today, who absolutely blitzed through it. Incredible skill level. Did it on the highest difficulty level. So our team were sort of standing around applauding.
Wow.
So you can
Goddamn,
bring
he a
along
big
to
boy.
it. I think one of the things
Yeah,
we're
big
trying
lad.
to show this week with the demos we're doing is that you can come to this with whatever skill level you have, and the game will meet you at it. We have a bunch of different difficulty levels, and also a range of enemies that will challenge you in different ways.
Yeah, that sounds class. Speaking of a range of different enemies, we've got quite a large gentleman here with maybe a different level of threat than our heroes face. What are we seeing?
Yeah, he's a big lad, isn't he? I wouldn't go as far as to say he's like a mini
There should
boss or
be.
anything
We're
like
just
that.
in the
He's
town
just
right
a
now,
particularly
Protag.
large human enemy, of which we have a bunch. We absolutely do have what we class as mini bosses. Really large enemies that are going to give you even more of a challenge than this guy. And then we have proper boss fights as well, as you can imagine, against Isabel, who we met in June in our showcase trailer, and who knows, perhaps against someone else as well. But yeah, this dude is just a really, really large guy with an axe, and as you can see, takes a bit of wearing down, but is ultimately no match for our hero.
Obviously. Oh,
fireball!
Absolutely.
Finish him! Decapitate him! Decapitate! Decapitate!
Oh, shame about
Aw.
that beautiful mustache.
Indeed.
Oh well.
Oh no, decapitation,
Is that Big
bro.
Bap? He should be called Big Bap.
I wonder if it was Big Bap, actually.
Oh.
We didn't see Sanj there. Hopefully he got
No.
away.
Yeah, Sanj
Maybe
was
ran
on
away
work
from the criminal
experience
afterlife.
placement.
Well, this looks absolutely stunning. I know I won't be alone in saying that, Ralph, so congrats to you, the team at Playground, everything for Fable. I can't wait to actually get my hands and play.
Just got no
But
arse.
if there's anything you'd like to share with the folks at home, what are you hoping that they take away from this?
Well, look, people have been saying to us for ages when we put out a bunch of trailers for this game over the years. People have been saying to us, show us the gameplay, show us the gameplay. That's exactly what we've been doing this year. In June, we showed 30 minutes of our life simulations. Here, we're showing what it's really like to play a game and a quest in our game. This is a genuine quest from our game. And it combines all those things, right? There's conversations, there's choices, there's moral dilemmas, there's freedom, there's combat, there's humor, there's cinematics, there's people from Peep Show. So it's kind of got everything. We're getting a really great... There's people from Peep Show. So it's kind of got everything. We're getting a really great reaction from folks in the theatre at Gamescom this week. I hope many more will continue queuing for it
Hell
tomorrow.
yeah, David
And,
Mitchell.
we're just hoping folks
We're
at
just
home
going to hear
enjoyed
them
this sneak
have
peek
like
at the
some
game that
sort
we're
of
building.
I hope
Peep
they
Show
did too. I'll be first
combo.
in queue tomorrow.
I
Ralph, thank you so much for sharing, and thank you for joining us as well. This has been lovely.
Not at all, thank you.
Well, guys, we've had such a great first day here at Gamescom. I hope you've enjoyed it just as much as I have. We've been able to bring you 11 titles coming to Xbox Game Pass, including 2 world premieres and some of the biggest upcoming games like Minecraft Dungeons 2, Gears of War E-Day, and of course, Fable. But this is merely day 1. Tomorrow, day 2 kicks off with the frenetic survival combat of PUBG's latest venture, DeadNet. Plus, you can look forward to more world premieres and exclusive gameplay walkthroughs from the latest titles making a splash here at Gamescom. Before we go though, let's check in with Benny and Charlie.
This is the world of Halo Campaign Evolved, a fitting place to end the day as
I know ProTag's definitely gonna hate me, but after today and this, I'm fucking knackered, man. I have been up since fucking 8 o'clock in the morning. I actually wanted to play some Final Fantasy, but I'm fucking knackered. Ha, shut the fuck up, ProTag. I usually have a sleep in bed, okay? I'm... Oh, fucking had to get up. Imagine waking up at 8. I know, right? Imagine. I'm just fucking knackered. I just really am. I apologize for it. You're welcome. I'm glad we could all watch the disappointment that was Xbox at Gamescom Broadcast 2026 Day 1. I thought it would get good. You were the one who wanted this, ProTag. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what we're doing, ProTag. We're gonna check the live. We're gonna check the live, see what games they're talking about first, and then decide.
Sent, you dirty little sloot. How dare you end stream on us when I was just about to finish? You need to give us a JOI countdown in the voice of Barrett from Final Fantasy V.
Barrett's not from Final Fantasy V. ProTag, I'm sorry, okay? I'm fucking knackered. What do you want from me, okay? You guys wanted the fucking Persona Marathon alongside the Final Fantasy Marathon. We would have been on Final Fantasy 8 or 9 by now if I didn't also have to... I'm not saying anything against Persona. I like Persona. Persona's fun. But, goddamn. Yeah, I know. We have to do this afterwards, which is fucking insane. Marathon after marathon after marathon. But I'm fucking knackered, so... thank you all for watching this... disappointment of a Gamescom. There was literally the only good thing of this was Fable and Persona. That's it. I still can't believe they spent like 25 minutes on fucking Gears of War. I'm not apologizing. I'm fucking fading, man. I thought if I had some food, I had some drinks, I'd feel better. But I'm just fucked. I am... Like how you say this. Uh-huh. I'll wait for you to finish. No, I'm gonna go have a nap. I'm gonna have a nap. If I like feel better after a nap, I will come back and do some Final Fantasy. But I am honestly so fucking tired right now. So that is gonna be it from me. I hope you guys were as disappointed in this game as I was. Games plural. What were the shit games we had? Oh, let me guess. You're gonna change it to fat streamer lies about playing Final Fantasy V or Something like that. I'm waiting. I might have to refresh my Twitch manager to see the new title. Yeah, let me refresh. Let's see what it is. Oh, okay. Yeah, fair do. Fair do. But yeah, I'll go have a little bit of a nap. I'll see how I feel. You know what I think it is? I think it was more the dentist than anything that's fucked me up. She was not gentle with me. And not in the good kind. She was, not gentle in the good kind. She, like, would just... Like, literally moved my jaw open. Fucking fingers in the mouth. And, like, you know the thing they put in for a filling? Like, I don't know what it is, but I just heard a crunch when she did it. I'm like, no. Shit's whack, bro. But yeah, I apologize. Hopefully I'll feel up for a bit of Final Fantasy. If not, I literally have nothing on tomorrow. I have nothing on. So, we will definitely do Persona. But what I'm going to do tomorrow is we will actually check what games they're covering first and then decide. Because I am not sitting through something like this again. This was insane. I literally just said I've got nothing on tomorrow, Freud. I had like two appointments today. I just said, Protag, I'm going to have a kip. If I feel better after the kip, I will boot up the stream, okay? So, again, that's it from me. I apologize. I didn't expect for today to fucking take it out of me so much. Not good night. I'm really hoping I feel better after a nap. I can't go to bed this early because it will fuck up my sleep schedule. Rest well, prick. You know you love me. You know deep down you love me. You know deep down you love me. But yeah, hopefully see you later, guys.